Child up. I went to bed kind of early. So I woke up around 4:25. First thing you do when you wake up to go to the potty is grab your phone for whatever reason. I don't know, that's just me. And I decided that I was going to go and look and see what went on while I was asleep on these YouTube streets, baby. And I forgot they were supposed to be having that damn lip challenge. And when I opened up my YouTube application, it said that good morning, caramel latte. Baby, I'm finna talk a whole lot of shit. So sit tight. So when I opened up the YouTube app, it showed me that pizza went live and they was I clicked on it, so I was listening to it, and it seemed like a whole lot of damn upsetness going on. Good morning, Queen B Tut. And I'm like, what the fuck they mad about the goddamn lip challenge for? So I immediately clicked out and I went to go and look for the lip challenge child. I couldn't find the Benzone Lady channel because I'm not familiar with her. I just seen her up on Jay Dunn's panel before, and then I seen her advertising the lip challenge over on pizzas last week sometime. Now y'all, honey, yes, I got my notes. I got my notes, child, and this live was actually scheduled for 3 o'clock. But cause I was gonna goddamn do the makeup, put them lips together for y'all motherfuckers, and goddamn come in and talk a lot of shit and swallow some spit, okay? But child, look, my thing was why they so fucking mad. So I said, oh yeah, I know Pizza. She share all the lives. So let me go over to Pizza community page. Yes, I got the notes, girl. I got the notes. So I said, let me go over to Pizza community page. So I said, oh yeah, there go the lip challenge right there. So I clicked on the lip challenge, and at first when I clicked on the lip challenge. I'm red balling through. But I said, no. My moderator said, take them damn notes. So I had pulled out me a good little notepad, and I got me a little envelope, and I went to write down, and I went from the beginning, and I looked at this shit through the end so I could have a very accurate account of what went on. So first off, let's start with the host. Now, the host of the lip challenge was Benzone and MU. Welcome to the chat. Y'all drop on down. I see it's 5 of y'all in here. So I seen it was Benzone and MU. They were the host of the lip challenge, okay? And then we had the judges. So the judges were TC, the HBCU queen, and then we had Tracy, Lady Nika, Ness, and Tanari, okay? So how this went was they had a rating scale, and they was rating the contestants in the back chat, in the private chat, and they were doing yes, yes, please feel free to drop down. And they were rating the contestants on a five. You can get up to a five, so 1 through 5 rating scale, right? But what confused me were when they was trying to explain to the people in the chat that you could get up to five, you can get up to 30 points. I ain't never seen 5 times 5 equal 30. So I'm like, what the fuck? They need to know math, first of all. So, they had kind of threw me out. I always thought in my mind that 5 times 5 equal 25. But for whatever reason, they said the contestant can get up to 30. So, child, we were going to go with that. I kept on going to the screen and I was count. And I'm like, no, it's 5 people up there. Let me look at my paper. The judges is TC, Tracy, Lady, Nika, Ness, and Tanari. Okay, that is 5. How the fuck did they come up with 30? And then what was kind of tripping me out was they had some point something, right? And I'm really trying to figure out how the fuck did they come up with some point something. Okay, you said we could do 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Yeah, the math was just not mathing, baby. So they were like 1 out of 5, but there was some point somethings in there too. So I'm like, well, who the fuck said 2.1 or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? So first contestant up was Tracy's World, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all, I did rate the contestants on my own. We had a total of we had a total of 13 contestants. And I do remember, y'all, it was 3. So listen, y'all, let me go back a little bit. Last week they said that they were going to actually do, 100 for the man and 100 for the women. But they kept saying, okay, we ain't got enough male contestants, so we just gonna do first, second, and third place, and we're gonna give the first place winner $125. The second place winner will win $75, and the third place winner can win $25. So I was like, okay, okay, okay. Okay, yeah, they changing up the rules in the middle of the shit, girl. So I'm like, okay, 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 that sounds pretty good. Okay, well, I go for that. I go for that. Okay, they could do that. They could do that. So, child, let me tell y'all, it was some surprise contestants, baby, and we're gonna get into that. So let's get into the contestants, and then we're gonna go back and do the rating scales, right? So the first contestant was Tracy's World. The second contestant was Lovely Love. The third contestant was a lady that I've never met, and her name is Sexy Toy Lady. And I will go ahead and shout her out because if you're in the need of a sex toy, they say she got you, okay? The fourth contestant was Up Pity. Okay, y'all call her Uppity, but Up Pity. And then the fifth was someone named Coley. Six was Jess Crystal. Now, baby, let me tell y'all, when Jess Crystal got up on the goddamn shit, right? I was like, goddamn, that lady looked familiar to me. Come to find out, girl, it was AKA BBW, Sweet and Sexy, baby. That's a blast from the past. You hear me? She was here before the conception of the beef sector. So we gonna call her just just Crystal, cause she changed the name. Used to be BBW, Sweet and Sexy, but yes, y'all, she used to be back in the day beefing, baby. She used to be doing them uploads, cussing bitches out of height, baby. Ooh wee. What's the coloring lady? Pam, Mim Pam. Baby, when I tell you she used to be fucking Mim Pam up, baby, she used to be fucking Mim Pam up. All right, so number 7 was Voodoo. I'm talking about the boy Voodoo. Y'all know the Voodoo guy who all Duchess Kelly Love channel. He always hit the link. So we got the boy Voodoo. So that's the first male contestant of the night. Then we had our second male contestant at number 8, and it was this guy named Big Chief. Okay, so we had Big Chief. Number 9 was a chick named Bandit the Hoe. Yeah, Bandit the Hoe. That was her name, Bandit the Hoe. Sophie, girl, you so rude. And then we had number 10, child. Look, number 10 was Joyce. Hmm. Oh, let me go ahead and give her a promo too. Joyce came up and she said she just wanted to actually give a beauty tip. Yes, girl. Caramel latte. I'm like, girl, you don't usually go for them yellows, but we gonna get back to that, okay? We gonna get back to that. So Joyce came up, she gave a beauty tip, and I always do this too. You know, when I'm about to go out, I put a little coarse sugar. So I use a little coarse sugar and I mix in some extra virgin olive oil and I do a little lip scrub on them lips, baby. So she gave them the she used brown sugar and a little extra virgin olive oil, and that was her beauty tip. The people was like, Joyce, since you up here, you need to go ahead on and be a contestant. And she was like, no. Oh, we're gonna get back to that, child. We're gonna get back to that. Let me get on to it. And then we got number 11. That's Fifi TV. Girl. Oh, I agree, girl. Big dude. Okay. So then we got Fifi TV. Fifi TV came in at number 11, okay? And then there was a young lady named Transparent Talk. She was number 12. And then number 13 was Mahel. Child, I don't know why I be want to call that man I don't know. But I guess the X in Mexican, I'm sorry, Hispanic or Latin, not Latin, Spanish. In Spanish is a J. So we just gonna wait, is it a J or a H? Child, I be messing it up with Jesus. Okay. You know the Hebrew slang. All right, so that was my hair number 13. And then did that end my contestants? And that did. So we had 13 contestants in all. And Mahel was the third meal, actually. We gonna get him the third meal, my moderator. So we gonna go through these contestants and what they brought. Tracy World came, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Good morning, Jay Dunn. Good morning. Girl, you a mess. You know that. So we got Tracy World as the first contestant. Baby, when I tell y'all Tracy came with them big old lips, baby. Oh, wait. Let me tell y'all let me tell y'all why, you know what they had the brain. So they had the brain presentation. The lips had to be kissable, luscious, and inviting. Okay. They had to be all of those things. And I wanted to also, so we already went over that. I had put a little note. Let me see if I got any other notes before I come out. All right, so Tracy World, baby, them lips was juicy, baby. When I tell you them lips were big and plump and juicy, I was like, damn, I thought I had some pretty lip. But Tracy World, she do actually have some nice lips on her. Then Lovely Love came. Lovely Love. Lovely Love got them. They weren't so inviting. Good morning, Latasha Phillips, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They weren't so inviting. It was like, I don't know. Lovely Love have some oddly shaped lips for a black woman. I'm gonna say that because I can't even say we usually have plump lips, but most of the time when I see a black woman, our lips are at least pronounced. And Lovely Love Lips was not that pronounced. So, oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. So basically, I could say that Tracy World's lips were nice and inviting, and they were. She did present herself nice. Tracy World, if I'm not remembering, I'm remembering that she actually, did a little licky licky. No, she licked her lips. She put her finger in her mouth and she kind of, you know, played around a little bit with the judges. And yeah, so she did pretty good. She presented herself very well. So I gave her my score because they did 1 through 5. So I said I will give her a 5. And so therefore, when it came to what the actual judges gave her, out of 25 that she could have got, she actually got 24. Okay. Lovely Love. Okay, back to Lovely Love. Lovely Love. Mm. Like I said, it wasn't, she don't have no kissable lips to me. They wasn't luscious. That was my issue with Lovely Love. But I'm going to tell you, I gave Lovely Love a 3 and they gave Lovely Love a 14. Okay, y'all following me? They gave her a 14. Out of 5 people, you can get 25. She got a 14. And I could see how that could work. Because somebody probably said, oh, child, she got a 1 from me. And somebody else could have gave her 4. And so on and so forth. Okay. Now, the sexy toy lady, they were okay. I gave her actual 4, and she wasn't that memorable to me. Did I write any notes on her? No. But I did give her the promotion and say that y'all could look her up if y'all looking for some sex toys. And they gave her a 16.5. And so when they said 16.5, I was like, wait. So they can't have scores back there? Oh, I am so confused, child. I wish they would have had, the right they score down and present it on screen. You know what I'm saying? And I do. You're right. I thought her settings was so dark. It was, you really couldn't really see too much of anything. And when it comes to darkness, we're gonna talk about that in just a second. But I couldn't get the point five in that. Like, who gave why y'all making this so difficult? Why y'all can't just say, oh, I gave her a 3. I gave her a 1. Who said 1.1 or 1.5 or some fuck shit like that? Like, come on now. Y'all play too damn much. Ooh, child. Next up, number 4 was Up Pity. Up Pity, child. I'm gonna say this about Up Pity. Up Pity, she had, sexy, what is it? Sexy Toy Lady had used the Fenty. I think she used the Fenty, and it looked good, but okay. Now Uppity child, Uppity girl, you should just put your lipstick on or your lip gloss on. And Uppity, I did make a note. She said that the lip gloss was called Echo, but actually it was the Eco. And I'm like, baby, you can't even tell us the name of the shit. I'm looking at the product. The shit say Eco. It don't say a goddamn thing about no fucking Echo. But anyway, I felt like you should have kept your fucking mouth shut. The thing with Uppity is she talk too motherfucking much. That when Uppity hit the panel, I gotta move on to something else. Child, I go play some games. I click out the chat altogether because for whatever reason, Uppity talk too motherfucking much. And that shit get on my last motherfucking nerve. It be having me on pins and fucking needles. And I can't goddamn just sit here and listen to that. Lately I have been very short. So I can't just sit here and listen to that fuck shit that up to be on. So I have to just click out the whole damn live. Fuck it. I just have to. Well, that was my entertainment value for the day. Fuck it. I gotta click out the whole live. So whoever the panel she hit, the content creator lose all my my audience level because I leave But anyway, we talking about this competition. Baby, you should have kept your fucking mouth shut. You know what? And it's too thick for me. You should have kept your fucking mouth shut. Put that damn lip gloss on and just did like a mouth closed smile. Now, when I was looking at Uppity, I felt like she had nice shaped lips, but Uppity, keep your mouth shut, baby. Don't nobody want to see that motherfucking gap hole in your fucking mouth. Good. So, child, we come to Coley. Coley, good morning. Coley, oh, I got a part two to this too, y'all. But Coley, she came on and she said that she came up because, she it was they kept saying, okay, anybody can hit the link, anybody can join, even though you didn't say you wanted to be in on it. But anybody can actually hit the link. So y'all come on up and hit the link. And Coley, she have nice teeth, but her that she don't have pronounced or profound lips. To me, they wasn't so inviting. Oh wait, I forgot. I gave Uppity a 2 and they gave her 18. I need to put a star by that. Hold on. I'm gonna put a star by that. Y'all just remember 18 for Uppity. So far, we're up on number 4. So far, Tracy World is winning at 24 points. And then at 4, Uppity is in second place at 4, right? So then Coley, I gave her 4, they gave her 12. So still, Uppity is at 18, Tracy World at 24. And now let's talk about Just Crystal Child. Now, I don't know if y'all remember BBW Sweet and Sexy, but the only thing when she used to come on live and do her videos, the only thing you could see was head and titties. And she'll have a candle and it'll be real, real dark. And she be having, I think they be crochet braids, child. But y'all remember them crochet braids back in the day that be braided down and they be kind of crimped. They be a little crimpy. So I believe she's still wearing that same style since 2008. But baby, the only thing she used to have was head and titties. That's the only thing you would see on her videos was head and titty. So she had brought that back in. She came back with the head and titties tonight. So she had her candle lit, and baby, when I tell y'all, I never noticed that she had pretty lips. She had some nice, pretty lips. She had her lip gloss on. And for the most part, everybody had the beauty supplies, lip glosses or whatever. But she had her nice lip gloss on, girl. And she was goddamn flashing them goddamn titties. And her baby, that hair was all in her face, and she was cheesing for the camera. And we found out that she said we might see her in a commercial because she was voted for having nice teeth for a dental commercial. So we might see her in a commercial. And I have to admit, Just Crystal has some pretty teeth. So, I gave her a 5. So her and Tracy World in my book was tied for number 1. So I gave her a 5. And then the judges gave her a 24. So Tracy World and Just Crystal, they were tied for number 1. And then Uppity was tied for number 2. Good morning, Kimberly Black. Okay. So here come our male contestant, our first male contestant child. Now Voodoo. When Voodoo have his avatar up, I always be like, damn, that's a very beautiful male. His avatar just do it to me every time, baby. Voodoo he have a nice avatar to the point to where I thought that wasn't him. Now I think if I'm not mistaken, I saw him for the first time on screen himself, not the avatar. Was like maybe last week or the week before, and if I'm not mistaken, he came on screen on Lady Nika platform or either Duchess Kelly Love. And I was like, oh, wow, he's a nice looking guy. And so basically, he was froze. And when he froze, baby, it stuck. Y'all hear me? It stuck. Baby, I was like, oh my God, this camera froze, y'all. And it froze in the right position. Baby, them lips was looking plump and juicy. So I gave him a 5 and they gave him a 22. So for me, we got a three-way tie. We got Tracy World at 5, Crystal at 5, and they tied in number one with the actual challenge at 24, and then Voodoo coming in the second place at 22, and Uppity y'all is still 18. Okay, so then y'all, ooh, the number 8 was this guy. His name was Big Chief, right? I told y'all I ain't usually going for them yellow ones, right? But baby, Big Chief came up there, baby, and he had his goddamn headset on. I could see his little ring light in the back. I might need to go subscribe to him because it looked like he might come on camera all the time because he got a ring light going on in the background, and then he got his little headphones set up, and he, I just was like, oh wow, he's a nice looking dude. Like, oh my God, he real nice looking. Let me go look. I was like, yeah, he real nice looking. Oh, yeah, he caught my attention real good. And he did. But I gave him a 5 and they gave him a 19. Now number nine was this chick named so basically he not uppity down, and we got first, second, and third place. So uppity, sorry girl, you out the runnings. So basically we got a two-way tie for no, we got we got a two-way tie for the first place, and that's Tracy's World and Jess Crystal coming in at 24. We got Voodoo at 22, and Big Chief came in third at 19. So let's keep moving along. We got this girl, her name was Bandit the Hoe. Okay. Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Bandit the Hoe, baby. Now y'all look, Bandit the Hoe, she only gave us nose down, right? We didn't see eyes, we saw nose and lips, and she said her lips was the star of the show. And I must admit, she had a clear gloss and they was plump, they was nice looking. I gave her a 5 myself, and the judges gave her a 21. Y'all, please thumbs up the video. Get me in the algorithm because we gonna be talking shit later on. Come on now. So, child, she came in at 21. So she actually pushed Big Chief out. So here we go, y'all. We got Tracy's World and Jess Crystal at 24, tied for number one. And then we got Voodoo at number second place at 22, and Bandit the Hoe at 21. So she's in third place now. So let's get to the 10th contestant, okay? Now, the 10th contestant was Joyce, okay? At first, Joyce was like, no, 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 no. I'm not going to enter. I'm not going to enter. Babe, but all of a sudden, you got your products sitting up there. You gave us the beauty tip, olive oil, and brown sugar. And then you like, no, 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 no. But you got your shit right there. Already ready, child. You knew you just wanted somebody to beg you to get into the competition, Joyce. Go ahead on and tell it. But I had a date for Joyce too. I'm gonna work on in here. I'm gonna work on in here. But anyway, y'all, Joyce, she had, oh, I got it right here. Joyce ain't got no motherfucking lips. She ain't got no lips. She ain't got no lips. And she used a Juvia Place lip liner, some Fenty matte lip gloss, and then she had used a Fenty, I'm sorry, a matte lipstick, and she used a Fenty matte, I'm sorry, lip gloss to make it glossy, and she put a little Juvia Place eyeshadow in the middle to make it pop. And it still didn't do it for me, y'all. So Joyce, I didn't even give her no rating, but they gave her a 12. So still, y'all, we got Tracy's World and Crystal at number one. Voodoo at number two, and we got Big Chief. I'm sorry, we got Bandit the Hoe at 21. But y'all, if y'all want to get into a beat face challenge, Joyce is doing a beat face challenge over on October the 15th. She don't really have the particulars, but y'all can look out for the beat face challenge. I want, and we're gonna talk about this beat face challenge. Let me put an asterisk right now. Cause I got some shit to say later on. Hold on. Where my pen go? Where my pen go? Y'all, I really wanted to be on camera with this, but I was like, bitch, I can't hold this shit in. I got the damn talk. I got to tell them right now how the fuck I feel about this shit here. Bitch, what a pen at? I gotta put a fucking star right there. Hell, I got a pen right here. I gotta put a star right there. Cause I got some shit to say later on. Yeah, uh-huh. Let me put it right here on my other page where I had talked all that shit. Um, Joyce. Let me just say Joyce. October 15th. All right. Okay. Yeah, she got a 12. She got a 12. I ain't even judge her child. I ain't even do it. So we coming to close because we got 11, 12, and 13. It was only 13 contestants, and we came with Fifi TV, baby. Fifi TV. I love the hair. Oh my God, Fifi TV said she was laying down. She just jumped up because y'all, they was come on, y'all, come on, we go get this person. Tell this person to come and hit the link. They know how to do it. Tell this person, come on. So Fifi TV, y'all. Fifi TV said, well, here, they begging bitches come up there. So let me get on and get my ass up. And you know what? Um, this pizza wife, y'all know pizza when she say she in the lady pond, she say she going in for Fifi TV. And Fifi TV, actually, I think she did a great job with presenting herself. Loved the hair. The glasses was banging. She had on her some little shades. The shades was banging. Um, the lips was okay. I gave her a 4, and they gave her a 15. They gave her a 15. But actually, I think she did pretty good. I gave her a 4. I felt like they could have probably gave her like a 23 or something like that. But I'm not a judge. So we're going with number 12. Number 12. I've never seen this person before, but Number 12. Mm, 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 mm. Transparent Talk. Number 12. Baby. When I tell y'all Transparent Talk came with the pretty lips, it said right here in my notes. In my notes, it say pretty lips. And she came with it, baby. Baby, Transparent Note said, "Ooh, are y'all hot? Y'all hot? Oh, girl, it's so hot here." The next thing I know, girl, Transparent Talk came out with a goddamn popsicle. And she went to sucking on that goddamn popsicle. I guess that's why I gave her a goddamn 5 and everybody else gave her a 24.5. Now, this goddamn point, Lord have mercy. But they gave her 24.5, okay? So look, y'all, we got a mix. We got a mix. So basically, Transparent Talk is now at 24.5. So she is now in first place. Tracy World and Tracy World and Just Crystal, they are now in second place with 24 apiece. So that knocked Voodoo out, that knocked Big Chief out, and that's when they decided that okay, so we got a first place winner already at 24.5, and we got oh no, let me get back to that. I'm gonna get back to what I was about to say. So then we got number 13 and the final contestant, Mahel. Was he the final? He was the final. So we got a final contestant, Mahel. And y'all, Mahel, ooh, baby, baby, baby. When I tell y'all, he is married. But child, he might make me move to Mahale, Mexico. I mean Mahale, Texas. Cause ooh, child, I had started drooling. When I tell y'all Mahale got them goddamn, ooh, he got them kissable nice lips. Ooh, they real full, like ooh, real full and luscious. And then, baby, when I tell y'all his beard action, that beard action. Ooh, I ain't even never. I need to go subscribe for my. I need to go subscribe to my hair. Let me put a little star by my hair name. Hold on, let me go back. I can't goddamn forget Big Chief. I need to put them on. Oh, child, who? I think I'm being thirsty, child. You know, a little eye candy don't never hurt, baby. I like a little eye candy here and there, child. Here and there, little eye candy don't never hurt. But yeah, y'all. So listen, I gave my hair a 5, and they gave my hair a 24. So guess what, y'all? We got a three-way tie for number 2. Second place got a three-way tie. So Transparent Talk is at 24.5. She coming number 1. We got Tracy World at 24 points. Just Crystal at 24 points. And Mahale at 24 points. So y'all, woo, we looking at a three-way tie for number 2. So guess what? Womp womp womp. Unfortunately, Bandit the Hole, you got knocked out. So this is what they came up with. First of all, when at first it was a two-way tie for second place, and then Bandit the Hole was in third. They had said, okay, since Transparent Talk, and we got two people for second place. at the two-way tie. We're gonna do a face off between BBW, Sweet and Six. I'm sorry, just Crystal, and Tracy's World. And then, and the reason why they came up with this is because Faith Yaya, Faith Yaya, she be in the chat. Faith Yaya should have been the co-host. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I don't know why MU was the co-host, but Faith Yaya should have been the co-host because Faith said make the loser of the face-off the second place runner-up, and this is when they were actually in the lead. So basically, um before Transparent Talk came in, they had already decided that they would be in. So either it would have been Tracy's World or just Crystal in first and second. And then Transparent Talk came along and she knocked them in second. So then, therefore, we got a three-way tie for second and third place. And so we got to do a face off. Child, let me tell you about this goddamn face. And for whatever reason, I said Joyce be ugly ass said she was coming up to do a makeup tip. I guess, child, she looked better with makeup on. Total change. Whoo, child, let's get to this face off, baby. This face off. I said, Tracy World came in with a different lip color. Very nice. She changed up that lip color on that ass because she knew she was finna have to do a face off. But child, she came back with a damn sex toy. And she started sucking. Baby Tracy World with the goddamn sucking. Hey, spam. Ooh. She said, damn, I came in and she, baby, Tracy World was sucking on that goddamn sex toy. And she went to licking that motherfucker. All thing I can say was good goddamn law. Goddamn Tracy said she wanna win this motherfucking competition. You hear me? Welcome to the chat, spam. Honey, baby, that's all this bitch over here do. She don't do nothing but talk shit. A whole lot of it. Don't give a fuck. That's what she do over here. Baby, I said, wait a minute. Tracy said, baby, I'm finna be second place. I don't give a good goddamn fuck y'all hoes. Yes, I do be over the big O. Oh, y'all, they asked Tracy. They were like, Tracy, we don't see you. We don't see you. And she was like, baby, I be over at Big O. I be up at Big O. And they were like, look, look. Did you go up there and see that man? Cause y'all remember y'all a few weeks ago, Tracy World hit the link over at Lady Nika and she told us she was going to Chicago to meet her man, baby. And if I ain't mistaken, he was a Mexican man. And she said she was going, but baby, I was like, child, please, baby, we gonna hear about Tracy on the news. She don't even know this motherfucking man. She talking about going to goddamn Chicago to meet this motherfucker. Baby, y'all better put a goddamn Apple eye tag on Tracy ass and track this motherfucker because she going to meet a total stranger. But I digress. But baby, when I tell you, baby, you working hard for the money, baby, you working hard for the money. Tracy said, fuck that shit. Y'all need to bring goddamn Transparent Talk back up in this motherfucker. Yeah, she had a popsicle, baby, but I'm doing the damn thing with the little toy, honey. I got this on lock. We need to do a three-way face off because I need number one. I need the 125. But unfortunately, it was only a face off between the people that came in with the 24. Okay. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. She said Tracy doing the Lord job. Giving green. Baby. All right. So then we got Crystal. Now, Crystal child. Crystal, you know, oh, back in the day, I think around 2010, I'm gonna give her 2010. I've been on this bitch since 2018, 2008. But I'm gonna say I started seeing her around 2010. And baby, when I told y'all it don't be nothing but head and titties, that's her MO. If I would have, I knew it when I seen her. I said, bitch, that's BBW Sweet and Sexy. She ain't finna give us nothing but head and titties. So I said, baby, dentist commercial, nice teeth, titties, all way out. They asked this motherfucker, they said, hey, are you naked? You look like you naked. She said, I don't have on no top. And she had put the little light down so you could see the cleavage. You know, she had them titties up. I was like, classic BBW Sweet and Sexy. And so that was her face out. She showed titties. She got down, had, she showed the titties. She flashed them teeth. She started licking her fingers. Baby, let me tell you something. You should have came with some other shit. You should. Spam, don't get in my head. Get out my head. So here come Mahel. You know he number three. Mahel was like, fuck that, hell no. I ain't got time for this shit. I'm not finna do all that fuck shit they doing. They cheating. They cheating. I should have won. I'm not the one. I ain't finna get on this motherfucker licking my lips. Y'all ain't finna have no clips of me up here licking my goddamn lips so they could be talking about me in these YouTube streets for life. Fuck that, hell no. But the judges was like, all you got to do is just, turn the camera back on. He was like, fuck that shit, rewind and look at them lips again. Fuck that, I ain't the one. I am not the motherfucking one. So I was like, mm, 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 mm. So let's get on some sidebar shit. Okay, well, first of all, let's go into it. Right, child. Yeah, they happened. I noticed that a lot of people had left early because when I clicked on Pizarro's live, when I clicked on Pizarro's live, you could tell they ain't know who won yet or nothing like that. So, we finna get into the Pizarro live in a minute. But y'all, look, number one came in with first place was Transparent Talk. She won the $125. Second place was Tracy's World at $50. She won them 50. She worked hard for them 50, baby. And then third place, Jess Crystal, aka BBW Sweet and Sexy. She had took the 25. Okay. So for me, this is my thought, y'all. No matter what, like I said, the judges was this my sidebar shit right here. The judges was TC, Tracy, Lady Nika, Ness, and Tanari. Now, Lady Nika, Tanari, and TC, I felt like they would have been considered the non-biased judges, okay? Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought that they would have been the non-biased judges. Now, based on what was going on the panel, the most talkative was Tracy. Baby, if shit, y'all said goddamn no be kicking ass. He might goddamn slap the shit out of Tracy on the goddamn cruise because, baby, when I tell y'all. Okay, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. When I tell y'all that Trish was up there lusting over goddamn Big Chief, and she was lusting over them goddamn women too. No, MU was a co-host. But baby, when I tell y'all that she was up there goddamn shit. If Trish could have jumped through the screen and got on goddamn Big Chief and goddamn Crystal, just Crystal, and who else she was lusting over? Child, I got an asterisk by their name. She was lusting over Transparent Talk, and she had a little something to say about Mahel. She was really into Fifi TV and Bandit the Hoe. When Bandit the Hoe pulled out that, when Transparent Talk pulled out that popsicle, it was over with. You hear me? Teresa went to talking about, ooh, she look like she can, ooh, I ain't gonna say it over here, y'all. Like, y'all know I ain't finna say all that. I ain't finna say all of that. Also, yeah, you got to go replay it, spam. You got to go replay it. I had watched it from beginning to end. At first, I had started red balling, but I was like, "No, don't red ball, don't red ball. Just look at the fucking live." And I might go ahead and give Benzone a subscription over there too, just to see, cause lately I have been becoming. We're gonna get into that. We finna get into that. So then I felt like TC, she had a lot to say. Now TC, she was, trying to, hype them up, get them into order. Because, Tracy World was the first contestant, and Tracy World was actually, she brought the show when she was the first contestant. So I can see why TC was trying to hype them up, give them a little encouragement so that they can actually present their lip look as, you know, it's called the sexy lip challenge, y'all. That's all I got to say on that. The sexy lip challenge. You couldn't make it past the first two. See, I was asleep. So this morning when I woke up and I seen the drama, baby, because it was a lot of lives going on. A lot of lives going on. And we finna get to that in 1 minute. And then Lady Nika, she was encouraging too, but she wasn't. We're gonna get to that in just a second once I talk about all the judges. Ness didn't say too much of anything, right? So I can't even read whether or not Ness was being biased or non-biased. So Tanari, she was a good encourager too. So I felt like she was a non-biased judge. Okay. So now spam, you asked the judges. We had TC, Tracy, Lady Nika, Ness, and Tanari. Tanari usually is a co-host on Lady Nika's channel. She's a panel hoe, okay? So yeah. You said two judges should not be there. Okay, so let's get into it. I don't think that it should have been an issue with who the actual judges were. The reason why I say that because I don't think that this was a B sector production. So I felt because I don't know Benzone from being from the B sector. If if I'm not mistaken, Benzone is from the black sector, and yeah. So we can't necessarily. You said Ness and Tracy. Why not? Why not? I felt like Tracy was bringing me comic relief because the only thing I could think about was how Noble was gonna beat the shit out of Tracy. I'm gonna tell y'all who I felt like shouldn't have been up there. I felt like maybe MU shouldn't have been up there. Reason being, this motherfucker said herpes and crispy lips. The reason being is because I felt like, okay, uppity. What I said for uppity, I had notes, baby. Okay, there was so somebody named Kiki is a friend of Benzone, and I felt like drop her because first of all, you don't they ain't say you were no co-host, they didn't say you were no judge, but you gonna say they need to drop Lovely Love out the contest. Honestly, y'all, because I wasn't actually able to see the chat, and I wasn't looking for the chat. I couldn't tell y'all what was going on in the chat besides the comments that was coming up on the screen because Benzon was hitting the screen. And basically, from what I seen, maybe Kiki was over in Pizza Live listening in on what they were saying because they were saying on Pizza that somebody had went back over to Benzon and said that Pizza them was hating on the competition, right? So I was feeling like Kiki should have been dropped down. They had mistake told with girl Kiki that we know from the B sector, and she already had some bullshit to say about that. Then of course, that'll rile up Tracy for Tracy to have a comment, MU to have a comment. And so we don't need that up on the panel, right? We don't need that up on the panel. We're trying to run a clean competition. And from what I saw, I just felt like it was a clean competition. They gave everybody the opportunity. They got down, hit the link. She said, you know who should have been a judge? Fifi and Almond Brown. They would have sparkled smiles and sexy lips. And honestly, I saw people saying that Almond Brown should have been a judge. And I kind of agree with that. But you got to think about it. This was not a beef sector production. This was I don't know where Benzone from, but this was her production, right? And she had to include people that she deal with. Like I couldn't have seen Tracy is if it was the only time I would have seen Tracy as a judge is if it was a Lady Nika competition. Because Lady Nika and Tracy have they have a decorum. They speak to one another. Now, since I've been a moderator at Lady Nika chat, hell, I ain't seen Teresa in a long time over there. I'm just saying. So they got along pretty well up on the chat. So I ain't saying nothing was going on with that. Now, MU, I ain't understand why MU was up there. MU, you was a co-host. You kept on trying to judge. You were saying things like you found that a lot of the things that the lady were doing was okay. But when you started reading the chat, that kind of threw me the fuck off. Oh, okay, gotcha. It kind of threw me off because you start reading the chat, you start reading what Uppity had to say in the chat. I feel like Uppity is I don't understand why Uppity keep on trying to get into these challenges. Now I have a thought. I have a thought. So when Pizza did the macaroni challenge, Uppity had issues with the judges, right? And she felt like that's why she lost. But honestly, I don't think if I'm not mistaken, the macaroni challenge wasn't based on the judges alone. It also had a lot to do with the poll and who is brain she brain the drama. But see, the thing was, okay, got it. So that's why. Thank you, Queen. But the thing was that she couldn't because after each contestant hit the panel and did their presentation of their lips, their sexy lips, or their idea of sexy lips, then they had dropped down, right? So the only thing Uppity could do was, and I think that was a great concept. Drop them down because if Uppity would have stayed up on that panel, it just would have been disruption. First of all, you gonna comment in the chat saying, "What my note?" You gonna comment in the chat saying, "Oh, oh, he's still going live." MU was not. First of all, this is what I'm gonna say about MU and the Uppity situation. I I looked at the whole live. I never seen her do anything but reply to MU. And it seemed like when it started getting out of hand, that's when she stopped actually putting up at his comments on the screen. I did take a screenshot, and the screenshot was uppity typing in the screen. And you can be on drugs and be a judge. I don't know if they lady on drugs or not. I don't. But my whole thing was that I feel like she is a chaos demon. Reason why I say she a chaos demon is because, like I said earlier in the chat, when people are live and she hit the link, I just X out. I have to go because first of all, you talk too motherfucking much, and then when you get up on the panel, it's nothing but chaos. It's just chaos. Can't nobody say shit. You over talking every fucking body, and that shit there is aggravating and annoying to me. That shit is annoying to me. Look, she in the chat talking shit. Then we gonna go over to pizza, okay? Oh, let me say this too. Macaroni challenge. I felt like macaroni challenge. The scores was tallied up right. The winner was the correct winner, and basically, uppity. You cooked in a Teflon skillet with no handle. Then it was scraped up. Teflon, you need to use a sponge to clean it and some real good, dish detergent to get the grease out of it. It looked like to me she been Brillo padding them goddamn Teflon. You been cooking with metal forks and spoons in it. No, I'm in Atlanta, baby. You been cooking in metal forks and spoons, using metal forks and spoons and scraping up that Teflon. Baby, when people were thinking that was black pepper, that was that goddamn coating from that goddamn pan. And then in the middle, it just was not done all the way. Good morning. Hey, mama sipping. That shit wasn't done all the way. So I don't know what the fuck make you think you were supposed to win, and you keep on hitting these goddamn panels, telling everybody that you think that you had got cheated on, or the judge was being biased against you, and that's not the facts, baby. If we want to go on presentation, because we can't taste the shit, you couldn't have won anyway, because look at what you served you cooked the macaroni and cheese in. And then I wouldn't ate in your house anyway based on the background. When you want to talk about y'all with the camera slip. Baby, your camera slip was horrendous. Okay? Fuck that shit. I ain't going. Next, like I said, chaos demon. Anybody who let the bitch hit the link, they out of their fucking mind. Because if you have a great show and we are all engaged in the conversation, when she hit the link, the shit just go to shit. Because we can't get a word in edgewise, right? Basically the other day when I was watching Pizza Live, you fucked up, bitch. I would have kicked you out the chicken wing challenge and sexy salad challenge too. Because, first of all, ain't no way in the hell you finna get up here. I don't even watch D Miss O. And I know that everybody say D Miss O husband is a little on the chunkier side. I was gonna say he a big nigga, but I'm gonna say he on the chunkier side, for face value. Cause like I said, I talk a whole lot of shit, but I'm gonna be nice. So basically, you get up there and you want to talk to her and ask her about, is it true y'all talking about sex, but is it true that fat niggas have small peens? And I'm like, why would you ask that lady that shit? And you just kept drilling it in, drilling it in. And I mean, like, to me, when I heard it come out your mouth the first time, I was saying to myself, God damn, she's stabbing the hell out of this bitch. So I can see why you got kicked out the challenge, boo. I can see why you. It's not what it's found. What you saying is not true. I don't think it's true either because I have been with a big dude and baby, he used to be breaking that back. You hear me? So no, that ain't always true. But anyway, I miss her, but I do catch her on IG too. I catch her on IG too. Oh, and she always tagging me over on the ticket at Top Child. I'm gonna put the link in the description bar to the sexy lip challenge. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna go on over the pizza live. Wait, I had one more point. My point is Trish. Okay, we're gonna get into the pizza live. So how you gonna say it was wrong how uppity and lovely love was judged? First off, Uppity had she was in third place for a long time. They actually gave Uppity 18 points. We have people who I felt like could have had, and maybe I'm biased because Uppity get on my motherfucking nerve. But we had people like the sexy toy lady. I think she did pretty good. They gave her 16.5. And then the Coley lady, they gave her a 12. Uppity, you maintained the lead up until the eighth contestant. So 8 out of 13 people, you had the lead up until the eighth person. So you was at 18 points. So ain't no way y'all could sit here and tell me that they were actually being biased when it came to the uppity Negro bitch. Okay. Now, Lovely Love, they weren't being biased with her either because I just felt like Lovely Love. First of all, Lovely Love didn't have good lighting. She was in her bathroom, and then I really couldn't, Lovely Love don't have no pronounced, profound lips. When it comes to sexy lips, I be looking for that Cupid's bow. I be looking for fullness, and Lovely Love, unfortunately, baby, you just ain't got it. Okay, that's just my thought on it. So no, we're not finna say that they was judged wrong. We can't say that. And so MU wasn't a judge, and the other judges 3 out of 5 chances of getting a decent score outside of the big hole in Uppity's mouth. Okay. So you had 3 out of 5 chances, Uppity. And like I said, you was in third place for a good little while, baby. So no, don't come with that fuck shit when it comes to, yes, the sexy lip challenge. Don't come with that fuck shit talking about you was judged incorrectly. Because like I said, you was in third place for quite some time. Other people just brought it better, boo. Stop being a motherfucking hater all the goddamn time. You always talking about motherfuckers be hating on you. Bitch, you give people a reason to hate on you. Like I said, you talk too motherfucking much, okay? Fuck that shit. And lovely Lord, like I said, your lips just wasn't luscious or cute. But the one thing I noticed when she hit Piece of Pounder was she wasn't really complaining about the competition. She wasn't. She said, I'm reading the chat, and baby, when Bree typed 7 judges for the lip challenge, I screamed. No, it was only 5. 7 freaking judges for crispy lips. I'm done. No, it was just 5. It was just them 5 ladies, child. Like I said, MU was not talking shit about Uppity until she looked down in that goddamn chat and Uppity typed in the chat. And you can be a judge on drugs. Mm. Like I said, bitch, you talk too motherfucking much, okay? It was seven people up there. There was Benzone, who was the host, and then there was the co-host MU. They were not putting their input in on the judging portion. They actually was doing a 5 out of 5 score. So you could get up to 25 for whatever reason. And they in the beginning they said that you could get up to 30. I'm gonna say that was an error because evidently the math was just not math. And if you have 5 judges, even if you had 7 judges, that would have been 35. But the math was math, and they said that, and they did in the beginning announce that there were going to be 5 judges, and they announced who those judges were. MU and Benzone did not have a say in the judging. It was just the 5 ladies: Tracy, Lady Nika, Tanari, Ness, and TC. Okay. Trish brought up something about Benzone and nudes, but when I tell y'all that when Tracy came up, there was Benzone, maybe Nika. Okay, yeah. So first off, it was actually Tracy. She came up there, Benzone, Nika, Ness, Tracy, TC, and Tanari. MU had came up there first too, but for whatever reason she had dropped down, and that's when they announced that she was the co-host. Okay. Now Trish brought up something about Benzone and some news, but if you remember that, then why would you even join? So the thing was that Trish was supposed to be in the competition. They started trying to talk about the lesbian aspect of the whole competition. First of all, the whole goddamn the person who is the actual host of the competition is what you call a stud, right? So you already knew that they were looking for, I wouldn't even necessarily say freaky things, but the freaky aspect of Tracy Love, and then who was it, transparent? Yeah, transparent talk. They just pushed the extra edge. So when it came to the judging, yeah, they say she super stood, baby. When it came to the judging aspect of it, they just pushed themselves a little bit further. I guess you have to be able to know how to read the fucking room, right? So when you read the room, you be like, okay, I see. Oh, TC up here. Now I know TC love the ladies. Tracy loved the ladies too. I don't know if y'all remember, but Tracy was in a relationship with a white bitch. For the newbies, Teresa was in a relationship after her husband with a white bitch. So yeah, this motherfucker said mechanical stud spam. I'm gonna get you, but yeah, she was in a whole relationship. If I ain't mistaken, she said for a whole year with a white bitch. So Teresa loved the ladies too. So if you gonna bring the sexy, the lip challenge, first of all, you got to have the lips, and then I guess you bring your extra points, okay? I didn't understand I can understand that you want to do commentary on the lip challenge like myself. I'm actually doing commentary on the lip challenge too. And I just felt like pizza, she gonna come with it. She gonna get everybody up on the panel to talk they shit and swallow a little spit, and she gonna get they thoughts of it. And she did just what she supposed to do. Trisha trolled the hell out the sexy lip challenge, right? First of all, she knew that we gonna have some motherfuckers who got some shit to say. Teresa know how to. I mean, Teresa, Pizza know how to bring the numbers to her panel and get those overflow votes. The views, the overflow views, because everybody gonna want to know what the fuck the people on the panel had to say about the sexy lip challenge. And in a sense, I can't necessarily say that. Now, Pizza did have some shit to say. She was like, they was voting wrong. They was not giving lovely love and the bitch up pity a fair shake in the competition. However, like I already debunked, that's a damn lie because up until we got to the eighth contestant, up Petty was in the third place and she could have won the $25, right? But other people just came along. What? I'm lost. But up Petty came along. I mean, the other people came along and they brought it. The girl came with the popsicle and that knocked everybody down. She came with that goddamn popsicle that pushed the Tracy World and Voodoo, and I mean not. I'm sorry, she that pushed Tracy World and Just Crystal. That pushed their ass in second place and put Zulu Voodoo. Damn, Voodoo. I'm thinking about damn J Dunn and her fucking dog put them in second and third. So no, if I don't see the biasness there. Even when it came to Ness and Tracy, I felt like Tracy, Lord knows I'm finna goddamn have a fit over what I'm about to say. But I feel like Tracy made it entertaining. She did because she had a whole lot of input and I'm gonna say this. Teresa did made a she made a comment when they said coming to the stage next is uppity. Tracy has said, "Oh well, I gotta be non-biased when it comes to this," but her non-biasness did not stop her from getting those 18 fucking points. Child, okay. Mama Sippy, you better say it. I looked at I didn't even look at Pizza Hole Live, right? Because it started becoming when I'm gonna tell y'all when I clicked out of Pizza Live and I had came back and I just hit my live button was when Uppity actually hit the panel, right? I'm telling y'all, I can't do that bitch. She's so motherfucking aggravating to me. And basically, when I got down, hit that live button, I had already made up in my mind this finna be a shit show because you got uppity up there. And it's finna turn into the reason why you lost the macaroni challenge, the reason why you not in the wings and sexy salad challenge, and the so on and so forth. Girl, maybe you'll do better when you got down do the challenge with Bree over on Run the Q channel when y'all do y'all Sunday dinner rendition. Hopefully you take those 1,000 a week that you get that you always bragging about and you go ahead and get you some cooks, get your little cookware set, okay? Cause baby, I don't need you cooking in that Teflon pan that you been goddamn scraping up with forks and spoons, the metal ones, and you can goddamn go ahead on and get your goddamn shit in order before y'all even do the competition. That's my point. That's all I got for the commentary part of the video. I will drop the link just in case somebody wanna come up. But what y'all think, y'all? Y'all think that I did pretty good, girl. Y'all think I did pretty good with my little commentary on the sexy lip challenge. And shout out to Chat Rap girl. Chat Rap, where were you? Now y'all go over on Chat Rap. I don't know if she deleted the picture, but go over on Chat Rap page and look on her community wall. She had put a picture of her lips up on her. I gotta guess. Hold on. I know it's her. Hey boo. Rebel? Yeah,
Honey,
that's my
don't
baby
say it like
daddy.
that. Don't say it like I know it's her.
No, because I was gonna put up my banner, but I knew it was you.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey
Rebel.
baby daddy.
uh, hey, I want to say, sister, you been on my
On
mind,
my mind.
sister.
Oh, but look, so okay, first off, I wanna talk about Chat Rap and then we're gonna get into the conversation. So Chat Rap put a picture up on her community wall. Spam. I said the same thing. I was like, I don't think no Chat Rap lives. Chat Rep do have a very pronounced Cupid's bow, but I don't know why she didn't hit the panel. I think that it would have been a good look for her to go ahead on. And if I ain't mistaken, they said she was looking for sponsors for that too. So Chat Rep, why you ain't hit the panel? Is you gonna cash out them people back their motherfucking money when you talking about? She do got manly lips though. You gonna cash out their ass, their money back. You talking about you need a motherfucking sponsor, bitch. But yeah. Okay, so what y'all thoughts?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even catch your name.
Who?
The other person, I'm trying to see. My eyes are a little
That's
bad.
Queen. That's Queen V Tut.
Hey, Queen Victor. Okay. Hey, Queen. Uh,
Hey,
I,
Rebel.
I wanted to say, let me tell you something. If you, when people get on there, you can't say, I'm not going to be biased. That means you're going to be biased because you shouldn't have even said anything. And I think that, like with uppity, I never met a person that could make themselves look even less attractive. She has an ability that no one, very few possess. But I think that we need more little challenges like that are cute, and I think it gives the sector something else other than just fighting all the time. And I know I shouldn't have. I couldn't. I didn't want to get into the challenge because I was going to shut it down.
Now, Rebel, you know you got them lips, baby.
Maybe these lips can help me pay rent and stuff back in the days. And when I say that, I mean because I talked a good game. Before anybody run with that.
Although you wasn't doing the Tracer. Tracer working them lips last night.
No, I didn't do. Listen, I could. I said some of them, baby. I take my hat off in my underwear to them because some of them, they came with it. And but others, I would have probably been more comfortable seeing them in Ringling, Barnum, and Bailey performing. But that's it.
Only people I'm gonna tell y'all based on what I gave everybody. The lowest score for me was uppity, the Coley chick. Well, I actually gave Coley a 4, Lovely Love a 3, and Uppity a 2. Everybody else, for whatever reason, baby, I kept on saying, ooh, 5, ooh, 5, ooh, 5. Baby, and I ain't no lady pun dipper, but it was some
Yeah.
nice lips up there.
Mm.
And yeah, you right, Spam. The boys did not come to play. And then all I kept on saying was, oh, he said he
Rebel should
just
have been
smoked
in
a
this.
cigar. Oh, see, and I felt like those men that hit the panel actually had a lot of confidence in themselves because you got to think about it. This is a sexy lip challenge, and like Mahel said, like, I ain't finna get up here and got down sucking lick around my lips. I have a clip out there for me on me forever. So that was good. They had a good idea of hitting that lean. But they did good. Those boys did good. I ain't gonna even lie. And
Now
when that
what?
man was like, I just smoked a cigar, I was like, can he just come back and light up the cigar? I think he would have probably came in a good place too. Actually, he actually came in second place until they had, rearranged. But I think he would have did really, really good if he has puffed that cigar and blowed some O's. Mm.
Yeah, because baby, a lot of them snooches, a lot of those hetero snooches would have been beaten going into cardiac arrest when it comes to a man coming over because it's very rare that you see a hetero man in our sector.
Right.
You probably see a Bigfoot before you see that, but it's definitely they're there. You got it, but hell, the ones that are there are probably one foot on the banana peel, the other in the gray. Hey, William Carruthers. I mean, it's just
Shut your mouth.
those. And, um, we got Larry Nelson with the big question mark there, and a
With
few
his
others.
carpeted walls.
Yes. So, but I thought it was a good idea to have something just to, for other entertainment. It's not always about fighting.
Right. I thought that was a real good look. And that's what made me want to go and actually look at it. Because when I looked at it, I started looking at pizza. Then I was like, let me go over here and see for my damn self.
Now, do you think the men and the women should have been judged separately, or were they separate or together?
And that's the thing about the challenge. So in the beginning, it was supposed to be $100 for the women and $100 for the men. So whoever was the top contestant who won in the male point of view, I guess I don't even know. I'm so lost. They would have won a $100 prize. It wouldn't have been a second or third place, and then the top contender for women would have been winning $100, and it wouldn't have been a second or third place. But they felt like it wasn't a lot of men that came forth, so they just combined the pie and made it a first, second, and third. Oh, I
Okay.
gotta guess. Hold on. There go the judge. We needed this. Hold on.
Okay.
Girl, okay. Welcome to the panel, Judge.
Hey, good morning. How are you doing? What's up, Star?
I'm
Hey,
welcome.
TC.
I'm good.
Hey, what's going on, Rebel? Hey, Boo, what's going on, Miss Queen Tut?
Hey, TC.
And good morning to the chat.
So, TC, you did a great job as a judge over there. I felt like everything was pretty much fair,
Mhm.
and I liked it.
Um, you know what? Something you said just lovely, and it's in my sentiments, and I think Rebel, you said it as well. And you know how I'm gonna come. I don't come messy. I know this is the beef sector, but we still have lives, and we still need work. So back in the '60s when there was gang warring and everything, and they created all these programs to help stop with the gang wars and stuff. I feel like these challenges are very, very good because we're gang warring differently. Back in the '70s, we used to break dance, we used to dance and
Hmm.
things of that nature. And we didn't have the types of gang warring that used to occur. So these challenges give us a way to beef in another type of way, if you will. So I did it was only five of us. There were only five judges, and we were all putting in our scores after the person did their presentation. I had categories in which I judged people in terms of presentation, uniqueness, creativity, the kissability, and some of the things that of course the host wanted us to take a look at. So those were some of the things that I judge people on. um, I think that for the future, I understood why I understood why Ben's made the pot one, because at first we weren't getting that many guys. But I think that there in the future we will probably make sure that there'll be a guy for the guys and for the ladies, because it is different. And Mahaya had a good point. He said he's not going to go around putting his lips out and just doing this and doing that. So it is a little different for the guys.
I agree, TC. Can you press mute? And when I stop talking, you can unmute yourself because they saying it's a feedback when you came up. But I agree, TC. I feel like they should have stuck to the same plan, but because there wasn't enough males to join the actual competition, I did understand why they had changed it to first, second, third, and then they, split the pot. But TC, can you answer one question for me? How in the hell did they come up with 30 and it was only 5 damn judges?
Wait, when you say come up with 30, what do you mean what do you mean 30?
Because in the beginning they were like, okay, you can get 30 points. And I'm like, okay, so what is 6 judge at?
Okay. Okay, so there were 5 judges, and
so that add up to 25, right?
exactly.
But for whatever reason, in the beginning when y'all was putting up the information and how it was gonna be done, they said you can do 1 through. I have another question too. You can do 1 through 5, and then 1 through 5. So you can judge 1 through 5, and then you could actually get up to 30 points. But I guess that was a mistake. So
Yeah, I
I
think that
also
was.
wanted to know why did we have some 0.5s and all of this and that?
I'm trying to think. There were a couple of people that were. Oh, okay, because there were some people that did like a full, like 4.5 or 3.5. They didn't just do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They did 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. So yeah, some people got halves.
Right, Naomi, but they had said they can get a 1 from each judge. They can get 1 out of, they can get up to 5, 1 through 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. They can get up to the highest was 5. So there were some people who did like a 3.5 or 3.5, 2.5. That's where the point.
Okay, thank you.
So that's where the 0.5 came in.
So, Rebel, did you actually watch the competition?
I saw like snippets and got little pieces. I was getting sent some stuff, and I looked at a little of it, but I didn't see it from start to finish.
Gotcha. I actually went back and watched the whole thing because I wanted to see like what was the hoopla about. And honestly, I have to say it was a great competition. I felt like you guys judged pretty fair. And even though there were some judges up there that I don't eat, I ain't gonna be messy. But
Okay.
I think Rebel he do a great rendition of the person, but actually,
Thank
by
you,
my
Nugget.
surprise, that person actually brought the comedy relief to the whole panel.
Exactly. And I think because let me just say this, I think because Tracy was there, that there was just going to automatically be, I guess you could say, uh, just some comedy, or there's going to be some, people that are going to say things about Tracy. But Tracy was having a lot of fun. You know, she I thought she did a great job. I really did. I thought everybody did a good job. I know Lady Nika wasn't feeling too well, but she came in and she did her thing. And we were just look, it was the first time, and everything is not perfect. Everything was definitely not perfect. I think that the intent and the effort was 100%. And whenever Benz has another one, if she wants me as a judge, I'll be there. I am not here to try to make fun, or I am not into that. But people want to make fun and call people all kind of names. They can do that. But I was there to just make sure. I just wanted to have fun myself, and that's my way of having fun. To get in there and score, talk trash, and all that kind of stuff. I loved it when I saw people being very unique. Bringing a little. I loved Voodoo. I did. I really appreciated Voodoo. He did some things. He brought it. I enjoyed. I thought Tracy was absolutely awesome. Okay. I thought even Lovely Love was really good. I love the fact that she said that she used her eyeliner or eye makeup part for her lips, and she went into that discussion. So I mean, TT, I thought TT was excellent, and the new young lady, Just Krista, she was great. So
girl, that ain't no new young lady, baby. That's 2010. That's 2010. That was BBW Sweet and Sexy, honey.
Okay.
No, listen, I know who she is. I know her name on her name when she came in. I know exactly who homegirl is.
You remember, baby, that was all head and titties.
Boo. These folks don't know. You understand me? So
head and titties.
I had to make sure I pay respect on the sister. Okay, so anybody who got something to say, what they need to do is check the history books, and it wasn't that long ago. But everybody's all into everything. Boom, I don't give a damn. I know who we were working with last night.
So listen, Spam in the chat. Spam said that she's watching live, and now she on the part where Lovely Love. I just felt like Lovely Love. My whole thing, and I did put my own little spin on it, and I did give me you say she gave an ombre. She said what was she doing was ombre when you highlight your look. So yes, I could see what Love Love was doing, but see, we have to go back to the were they kissable? Were they, to me, kissable lips are full lips. They're inviting. They are luscious. And Lovely Love lips are just too small. They are not pronounced enough for me.
Right. And that was part of it. So yeah.
And I gave Lovely Love an actual 3. Lovely Love was according to my records, when I judged people, I gave Lovely Love a 3. So 3 out of 5, that wasn't really that bad. And of course, Uppity got a 2 and Coley got a 4. But honey, let me tell y'all something. When it came to Tracy's world and they had to come behind her, and I couldn't do nothing but give them a 3, 2, and 4. And then
that popsicle, baby.
That popsicle, baby. No, wait. Crystal had brought me back up to the 5s because she came up there with the head and titties. And then Voodoo, he got stuck in the right place. Voodoo just got his video got stuck, and he was just stuck on the screen, and them damn lips. And it's just like he had like a pout. Voodoo got like a pout. And them
Yes. Hey, we call those soup coolers. What he got, and the thing is, he came through. That's my brother.
Yes, Voodoo came with that pout, baby. When it got stuck, I said, "Oh shit, it got stuck in the right place."
Okay. I know you was thinking like I was thinking, like, oh, I bet he could eat some good cakes, huh?
Ooh,
that's what you was thinking, like me, girl, like.
And his and
Too
his,
bad he my brother though. But what you saying? Sorry.
you know what,
I
and his
got it, fam.
and
I
his
hear what you were
goatee was
saying.
very nicely trimmed.
Yep.
His whole everything was groomed, and that's the thing with men. Of course, there's that aspect of it, and so I look at that as well because I love to see a man with some lips, but his mustache and or beard or everything else have to definitely be groomed because that all plays in it as well.
You
I
see, that's why I didn't get in the contest because I didn't want anybody getting themselves off looking at my lips later
Child, you
on.
know
That's
this 19 year
uncomfortable.
old.
Very uncomfortable.
This 19-year-old child, he would have just came in and took the show.
Girl, I ain't over 27.
you know what.
She said to do a ombre, right. So what she actually did was use eyeshadow. She didn't use a eyeliner. She used the eyeshadow to kind of, put a little dab in the center of your lip. I do that all the time. So
Yeah.
TC, when it comes to the men, I thought that no matter what, hands down, the men brought it. The Just Chief guy, he just all he had to do just sit up down. Just sit up down. He had some nicely shaped lips, and then goddamn, I don't know why I want to call this man Harambe, but
Uh-uh.
what his name?
What?
Mahel.
That's why.
Mahel, baby. When I tell you the shape on them lips, he made me want to go and buy me a house down there in Mahel, Texas. We'll be neighbors, rebel. Ooh, child.
No, stay in Atlanta, girl.
She said
There's gonna be
so.
too
Her
many of
lips,
us
they
in one
were
ear.
dry. They were dry. They were dry. Y'all, oh my God. Y'all just don't know. I'm finna complain a little bit about, y'all know I had my little surgery. But oh my God. When I went and had my follow up from my post op, she told me that you might hear the bubbles popping.
Oh,
Child, when I tell you these goddamn bubbles driving me crazy. I
Okay.
got bubbles popping in my ear.
as
Mm.
if you've gone too deep underwater and your ears popping like that, or
Right,
getting off the
right.
plane, kind of. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's all echoey and oh my God, it's just really working my nerves. I can hear myself swallow so pronounced.
Oh, okay.
She should have shaved that mustache too.
TMI.
See, that's why you get a 3. Shave that fucking mustache. Shit.
Okay,
I
but that
got a
mustache
wax
may be a
kit.
good bonus in some aspects.
She said, well, at least before the challenge, she should have shaved. Right.
Wait. This was she who had a mustache.
Lovely love. All the men
Oh,
they were well manicured. They were well groomed.
I
The
was
men
wondering
were
when I saw. I
well
thought he was like
groomed.
a FTM. I didn't know that was Lovely Love at first.
Yeah,
But
that
like
was lovely
he
love.
looked. It was like he cute.
Yeah, that was lovely love, child, with the little thick
Wow.
mustache.
Wow.
The only thing I could have gave lovely love that was a cute shirt dress. Would I
You know what?
wore it? No.
That was a nice little shirt. I love that. Yeah.
It's a. She said it was a dress. I have a jean dress like that, but I don't like all that raining out. Mm-mm.
How tall are you? Just lovely. You about what, 5'3" or something?
I'm 5'2".
Yeah. That's why you can wear those shirts. I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 5'2". Child, little sofa on her back, baby. She tripping me out because she keep peeking at me like, "Bitch, shut up, I'm asleep."
Mm, mm.
But yes, y'all. So I
So
had
so let me just say this. I know that a lot of folks don't think a lot of folks wanted certain judges, and I definitely agree that, you know, I had seen in the chat Almond Brown, Fifi. There are a plethora of others that could have been a part of could have been judges. Here's the thing, that this has been known, this has been widespread. You know I spread it. I don't know about you, that's lovely, but I have spread it around to various people, and especially in the industry and in some other areas. So, you know, people's time, you know, sometimes people are doing things, and this is not the first, it's not the last. We would like to see, you know, maybe different judges with a different energy. That would be great. That's what I think, you know. So, you know, this is not a one and done. This is why we as a people can just never get it, because it's like, this is just the first, and the first is always going to be the most critical, the most critiqued. However, I'm telling you that this is the opening for a variety of other different types of opportunities if it's done right. I know people want to beef. I know you want to look at somebody and call them this, and everybody wants to call everybody name, these lesbians, this, that, and the other. And that's not what this is. It is not. I mean, nobody says these lesbians and gay people when NBC, ABC, CBS, and Disney and everything, when they put on everything for all your kids and everybody in your family. However, here's the thing. This is something that can be done, and there can be so many other opportunities that can come from it. Then there can be sponsors that come from some of these other, you know, some of these high end or even maybe moderate end type of makeup people. You know, so there can be a lot of things. Like, don't do that. Like, and it's not because it's me. I love the lasagna thing. I love the mac and cheese. I'm looking forward to this wing and salad.
Isn't that tonight?
Yes. And you know what? Let me just say this. I brought a certain little thing to Bizarro, but she didn't pick up on it. And I know Rebel knows how I roll. When it comes to sponsors, we can get it.
So listen. So I did shout out some promotions here. I said that the sexy toy lady, if you need some little, you know, gadgets or gizmos, y'all can look her up, because I really don't know anything about her. And I did shout out, although I call her ugly, but I did tell everybody on October the 15th, Joyce will be having a beat face challenge.
Right.
And honestly, guys, I for a minute I had kind of thought about it. Oh shit. I seen that shade. Let me talk about that shade in a minute, spam. But honestly, I had thought about, oh, should I do the beat face challenge? Because y'all know your girl be loving the foot with the makeup. And then that's what the channel actually started from. The channel was a makeup channel. And I thought about, okay, now if you don't want to actually join the challenge, then you can actually you know, see if Joyce will have you as a judge, although you've been talking shit, but just see. And then because I don't really have no hate for Joyce. It's just, you know, some of the bullshit she do.
Right.
But who don't do bullshit, right? So in the chat, Spam said, when Coley said, see, can you see the teeth? Nice teeth. Girl, baby, it was a read when she came up here and said that Uppity was pretty.
Oh,
when she said, "Oh yeah, I know I can't compete because Uppity is just too pretty."
Right, exactly.
her breathtaking beauty.
Her breath. Right, Spam. Exactly. See, that's the kind of stuff that I like. What you're saying, she's absolutely right on point. I caught that too, and
I said that too.
Lord, here we go. Okay, all righty. And folk will get their little digs in it any way they can. I get it. That makes sense.
Child, look, no, I'm talking about Crystal and that damn hair. I said, bitch, you better not let down one of them goddamn crochets get over in that candle.
Lord, don't do that. Don't. I know she was kind of close though. It was close.
It was close,
It
baby.
was
That
close,
goddamn,
girl. She was
and she
going up
kept
in
on
an
going.
inferno on live. Mm-mm.
And but I have to admit, and it tripped me out because I didn't know her and Tracy are birthday twins. They were actually born on Thanksgiving, and whatever the year is, they gonna be 53. And so that was entertaining, and it
Mhm.
was good to see her original. Cause like I said, baby, when I tell you BBW Sweet and Sexy used to be wearing Mem Pam out.
Yes.
And for those who don't know who Mem Pam is, that was a
View.
view. But baby, when I tell y'all she used to be wearing that motherfucker out.
They
And the
talked
only
about
thing,
it. They talked about it because she came up in Mid Pam's, I mean, a Viewers Reviews channel the night before. I think it was Friday, right? And we were all
okay.
talking to her. We were, just having it and doing it and just talking about good old days and good old times and her how her and a View would go at it, just like you said.
And that was the
And
era of the upload. But then
yes,
it was already on the cuff of live.
live.
So
Right.
basically when they started going live, well, in the uploads, honey, you ain't see nothing but head and titties, and she be cussing the motherfucker out. And then when the lives came, it was the same giddy up, baby. Heads and titties and cussing Mem Pam the fuck out.
Comedy. But yeah, it was,
Baby.
interesting. And I think we had a couple, we had about two gentlemen slated as what do you call it, as judges. They didn't come through. So it's like anything, when you have something. And I think anybody who has had an event or a situation or whatever, Rebel, Just Lovely, I don't even have to tell you, people say they're gonna come or they're gonna do this or they're gonna do that, and what happened? Ghosts, crickets, and everything else. So you gotta be a leader, and you gotta fucking you gotta freaking improvise
Girl, this a
and
cuss
handle the
channel, honey.
business, because what? The show, the freak must the freak go on. And let me just say this for the freaking record. Everybody's not gonna get along. Okay? I
That's
don't know.
true.
And that's just that. The other thing is, remember, I Love Lucy. We all know I Love Lucy. I don't care what color you are, what gender, LB, I don't care what alphabet suit you deal with. We all know I Love Lucy, the Brady Bunch. We all also know that a lot of those people didn't even get along,
Hmm.
but
Uh-huh.
they made a name for themselves. They got up, they got to work, and they handled their business, and they got their bag. And if I'm not mistaken, Ethel Mertz's granddaughter is still getting royalties from her grandmother.
Right.
Mm.
So you people out there, whoever it falls and lies, stop with the bullshit and understand we need to have these things. So and I mean, it can be done in such a way where you can have a little shade, you can have a little read and these commentaries and things of that nature. But listen, we gotta have it. It shouldn't be this person should be this, that, and the other. Anybody can be. Just let it happen so that we can do something and put some kind of productivity to these streets. And instead of just cussing at each other, cussing somebody's kids, cussing somebody's husband, dead relatives, and things of that nature, we can actually read and cuss and drag each other.
No doxing, no one's information
Yeah,
where they live
calling
at.
somebody, right,
Yeah,
Um,
calling somebody's job and things of that nature.
I
Make
don't need all that.
your bag, okay?
sleeping with somebody's husband when she go to work early, and you can go over there real quick. Just all that stuff.
Well,
He a
you know what?
mess.
That's
Spam,
No, I'm just
spam.
adding a different level, a different
Look,
layer to it.
look, spam is she on my rating system. Look, no shade, but Chief, who is Baltimore spam? Lips were cute, clear, no burnt. And that's what I said.
that's true.
See, I couldn't have did it because I used to smoke blunts real bad, baby.
So you know what?
I couldn't have did, but see, some of the people came up there and their lips was already ready. See, I could have did it because I could have did my tricks and my little stuff to get these dark lips, and you know, I got some sexy lips, but I was like, no, I don't know them. She said the first boy that clicked the link, that was Voodoo. You know, when if you ever be over in Duchess Kelly Love, he always hit Duchess link. That was Voodoo. The dude with the sunglasses, yes, that was Voodoo. Okay, you calling him Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. And there were a couple of other people who I was some old school. When I say old school, like old school YouTube, coming back and just showing the heck out. And that was Rebel, or Danny Define.
Yes.
You know, lips. You remember Just Lovely? Look, we got some folks that can shoot these people out the box, Rick. Okay, from
Y'all
old
know who
school
came
YouTube.
back too, and they making regular videos. I don't know if y'all remember 161, but she's not with the
Mm-hmm.
shits. But I could tell you that I've learned a whole lot. I want that motherfucking house she got because she got a sauna. And baby, she looks good to be her age.
But yeah, and Rebel.
But 161 and Big Cuz, baby, they was on the upload. Baby, I used to be sitting there like a tennis match. Wait a minute, when she done did the video. Ooh, let me get over here.
Right, that's right. And you know who I want? Erica Kahinor.
Oh yes, I used
I
to
want
love.
Erica Kahinor to come through one day.
I used to love them.
I
I
love her.
hate the fact, and a lot of the old school YouTubers, I'm friends with them on Facebook, and I don't know if y'all remember. Damn, why I can't think of his name right off, but he had started coming back doing makeup videos, and he died. Damn, he ended up dying. I saw his husband put up a post on his Facebook page the other day and just saying, happy heavenly birthday. So I have a lot of old YouTube friends that I'm still friends with on Facebook, and I have a good time with them.
I when I was talking to Pizarro about, remember, I think y'all heard me talk about those participation certificates and
Yeah,
everything. Well,
we
what
don't want them.
Well, that's true. I understand, but see, you know what? When people don't know you, they don't know your angle. So, unfortunately, there was an angle that I was leaning on, and there were some people that had already seen the macaroni and cheese and the lasagna, and they were very highly wanting to be invested in a certain way. So, when I asked that question, the answer should have been, I'll look into that, but it wasn't. But here's the thing: you never know where your blessings are coming from. Let me just say
Hmm.
this. Okay, Rebel, you know how I get down. I don't get up there in that kind of terrain just because I'm clout chasing, because I am
Right.
not.
Right.
I am not. Now I come up there and I say something, just take heed, but folk not clear, they're not clear in their head about me and my intentions sometimes. However, that is okay. This first sexy lip thing it will take on its own personality itself, with the sponsors that are necessary. As when they had that macaroni and cheese and that lasagna, let me tell you, there was somebody who looked at it that I sent it to, and they were like, I love it.
Right. And then
Let me
see,
tell
you
you something.
can you
If
can actually get in
if
with
she
some,
had known,
because those channels have a lot of people that follow them. So
yes,
basically you could get promo deals where you could say, hey, look, I'm having a contest on the person who can make the best macaroni and cheese. And I was wondering if you could sponsor some of your cookware.
it, okay. Okay, so you think TC HBCU Queen don't have nothing to do with near their cooking, okay, and sexy lips for that matter, except for me looking at them. But honestly, you think about it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm coming up there because it's more than just what meets the eye. And
Right.
unfortunately, folks, we can read, everybody can read and drag and roast. Read in between the lines when it comes to some other stuff in life. Okay. And that's all I have to say. Make your you have these y'all are the precipice of a whole new industry. And there's people that want you. That macaroni and cheese. I don't even want to say the person when they heard the response, we were all disappointed. I was totally disappointed. Somebody said, "Oh, I felt sorry for you, TC, because they were just talking about you." I don't give two nannies, grannies, fanny about somebody talking about me.
But yes, I can see your point because, like I
But
said, the first place winner could win the cash prize, plus they could win a set of new cookware, or then the sexy lip challenge. If you have connections with the beauty community, the first place winner could have won a lip kit or something like that. Hold on, let me
or it could have been, or this could have been presented in somebody's nationwide platform. But again, it only takes a little bit, and you know what, these Caucasian millennials love what y'all are doing. Okay, that's
found.
these Caucasian millennials, these Caucasian the Z generation, the Y generation, they love this kind of stuff. And
It's so many of those type of shows on
right.
Netflix too. Hold
Yeah.
on, spam. You're
Mhm.
absolutely correct. Um, there is a female and a male voodoo, and they are spelled differently. Unfortunately, I can't remember how the male voodoo spells his name, but when I
He spells
did,
his with a U and a UAX. The other one
okay,
spells like
yes, so
DOO.
yes. So like how I kind of mix up whole when I'm in chats, I put the AUX on the end, like Creole or New Orleans style, I say. That's how he spelled his name. And
Mm-hmm.
so when I did my notes, I put male voodoo because basically I do know that we got two. Yes, that's how he spelled it. And you said I want to fight Joyce. Why, when she came up there with that mess, and she said, who told her that I want to see Olive Oil? But spam, that's what I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if I'm not mistaken, Joyce smoked and I smoke. So basically, I have to exfoliate my lips. I actually don't do it like that. I actually have I've made, because I make sometimes I make body products. So I've made me my own natural lip scrub, and I have it in its own little jar. It sits on my vanity, and when it's time to exfoliate these lips, that's what I use. I use me some brown sugar, some olive oil. I put a little flavoring in there, and I put something else for brightening. I put a little honey in it too.
My cousin would do that kind of stuff for natural, you know, herbal remedies, skin things like with aloe and stuff. But unfortunately, she had a large amount of roaches that would eat it up when she would put it out to
Girl,
set.
boy,
Sometimes,
hush.
what? What happened?
So
Rebel.
much.
We know what Rebel. God.
I'm a get rebel.
Yeah, we need Rebel as a judge.
Yeah, so basically, what do you all think that okay, so we've seen the cooking challenges. Like I said, October 15th, Joyce is having a beat challenge. Um I do know that they're having these fashion challenges too. I really want to do Lady Nika's Halloween challenge because I have a look, but the funds ain't there. Yeah, y'all, if y'all want to help your girl out, I need a sponsor. So y'all cash out me at just lovely 14 because I got a look that I want to present. But Um,
I want to do it also. So I'm looking for a sponsor and also a lover, but I want to. I want to get. Listen, y'all. I want to actually do drag for Halloween, a
you
contest.
do?
You know what? I thought about this. What about some of the male and female YouTubers? The female YouTubers go into drag as men, and the men go into it as women, and be a contest like that. Have a contest like that.
I guess I mean that works for everybody, but I'm too girly. I
And that
wouldn't
would be the
have that.
thing, though. You'd be so girly. That would be. You would be a good contestant.
I wouldn't even have anything in my closet for that.
Yes, you would. You could make you just too girly. That
Girl,
that
you in Atlanta. The men dress like women for a lot of them for the most part. So just get one of your good Judies to come over there, and he can show you what he would probably wear out of your closet. There you have it. Problem solved.
a good 70s. Okay, I like that though. I like that. That's there's a put it this way. There's an audience for that too.
I saw this it's this little jumper romper thing on Shein. I said that I've been a flower child before, but I'm really into my decade. I was a 70s baby, and basically I saw this I saw my look. I just saw my whole look. And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." But nah, I'll just probably do it next year. But I'm gonna get the things I need this year, and I am going to. That's my next year outfit for Halloween. I haven't really looked into it. We got two Halloween birthdays. Well, no, actually, I have two nieces and my brother birthdays are on October 31st. And usually I'm ready, but not this year.
I want to be a
Thank you,
hooker.
Queen. You want to be a hooker?
A hooker, like
I don't been.
ZX would say. I want not a hooker, but a hooker. Um,
Mm.
I done been. I done been a flower. I done been a flower child. I done been a go-go girl. I have been um I've been a fairy, and I have been a hooker.
See, that's what drew me to you. I want to be a hooker, a fluffer, or like a mistress.
Look at him. He
All
want to be a.
honorable professions.
Honorable, very honorable. I'm a whore. I appreciate it, and I make no bones about it, Rebel. I you know
Am my bag?
I'm
Okay.
glad that we didn't have the Tennessee Gate because that would have been a whole.
Okay, just everybody. You get some tits. You get some tits. You get just everybody would be just everywhere because that's what they said. They
Okay.
said it was going to be just debauchery and just
Mm,
a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Just they just
mm.
knew it was going to be everything. And
I put it to you this way: whoever got was gonna got because they wanted to get got. That's
okay,
just that, and that's that. Let me ask a question, just lovely, and this for everybody. If when Ben's has the next go round for the sexy lip contest challenge or sexy lip challenge, who should be judges and five judges, like we had this time, and excluding me, so a new set.
Oh, because I was gonna go with the same judges, but no co-host. Um,
You know what?
look, she said, Lord, I'm at the face off with Tracy Part, and baby, what was that? Baby, look, Tracy said she working hard for the money. Baby, don't hate on Tracy. Child, look, it shocked me too, but I had to give it up for her. You gonna win at all costs. It was a little bit too much for me, cause y'all know I am a lady. But
Okay,
God
give me
dang,
some
hmm
judges. Give me some examples of some judges or some, ideas.
Well, so I think that the next go round they should just choose subscribers, because in the chat that's where you get the most critiques, and each you can go to maybe some chats and say I'm looking for some judges. I can't necessarily give you any name. Honestly, I feel like
And they got
if
to be balanced. It has to be balanced and not one sided. You can't get a bunch of judges
that's why
that's,
I say you got to go to
ass
each
kissers
sector,
or,
because
just.
these you got to go to each sector, because these challenges are actually open to all the sectors, and we have the beef, black, and mo 3 sectors that people are competing in. Like I said, I've never seen that big chief guy, and so on and so forth. But I honestly feel like if people like spam was to actually hit the link, because you got a lot of subscribers that wouldn't hit the link. I thought that the perfect co-host that would have been Yaya. Yaya would have been the perfect co-host. She did
That's a good
give y'all
idea.
the idea of letting it be the first and second runner-ups. They can actually be, the winner of the pot. At first, when they were you know, Tracy and just Crystal. It's so hard for me to think of just Crystal. But when they actually were in first place for that long time, I felt like when she said that, you know, if they could do like first and second. So, and when you do the face off, whoever the person who wins the face off, they could be, the first place winner, and then the second place winner could be whoever the runner up is in the face off. So I thought that was a great idea. I think that she could have been a great co-host.
I think you're right. I like the face off, because the face off gave it a little excitement. Like, ooh, okay, what are they gonna come with? You know what I'm saying? And that when they do a face off, that means that they're gonna have to do something a little different. And Tracy came with it. She just came with it. I must say, she did.
And honestly, now that I said that, the people, the chat, the people, I like the idea too of the poll. I don't really necessarily think that anyone on the panel should be the judge, because when you actually do the poll, you actually get to. So I like the way you guys did it. You did a everybody gave their critique, and then the but see, you all didn't allow the audience to actually give the winner. So basically, I felt like, well, why you do the poll if you're just gonna go off what the judges do anyway? So I honestly felt like with the face off, the poll should have just been the winning factor in that case. So I love when you
Okay.
give audience participation,
Okay.
and that's why I feel like, I can say I want the people to actually be the ones who can be the judges. But then you still have people like myself. When I'm a subscriber, I am biased. I can't stand uppity. So she wouldn't have got nowhere with me. Sorry.
Was
Oh I lost my rebel.
come back, Rebel. But what's interesting is that even the polls, I think the poll was like 60% for Tracy, and we will and at the end I was the last vote, and I voted for Tracy. So yeah.
Honestly, I felt like that was the winner. I do. I felt like Tracy was the winner. And it was simply because she did bring that extra. And when up until TT came up on the panel with that damn popsicle,
Girl.
I was like, oh, she definitely won. She did. And it was the simple fact that you bringing something new or entertaining to the table. And so Tracy was like, no, she ain't finna down show me off.
Okay.
So I'm finna come with it.
I loved it.
Tracy said, "Fuck a popsicle. I got this." I was like, "Ooh, child, that's too much." But oh, okay. I see you, girl.
And then Tracy said, and the color of the thing goes with my
Her
lips.
lipstick.
I
Oh,
said, okay,
okay, we matching.
don't
I couldn't. I couldn't went that far. I have popsicles in my freezer too. I could have probably pulled that off, but oh, Tracy, you went hard for the money. I give it to you. And that's why I felt like she was the definite winner. But I saw commentary where people were saying, "Oh, it started getting creepy. It was a freak show. It was this. It was that." And excuse me, TC, but I felt like, okay, we knew who the host was. We've seen what the host did. They bringing up news and all this and all that. If you knew that, why would you even say that you wanted to join the competition? Because if you had to remember about the news while the competition was going, then you already knew about the news. So why would you even join the competition or let them know that you coming to the competition, shish Trish? So
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like
Yeah.
you like I said, you gotta know how to read the room. You already see what the people like, what's going on. So basically that would be my, like I said, I could actually say, "Hey Joyce, can I be a judge on your competition?" And it wouldn't be cloud chasing because Joyce don't get no damn numbers over there just like I don't. But it would just be a matter of me having a good time. I see how fun these competitions has been and so on and so forth. I
Yes.
would love to actually become a judge on one of the competitions. I even thought about reaching out to Nika to ask her if I could be a judge on the Halloween competition, but I had said to myself, I don't know if I'll be available. It is what it is.
So,
But
and I'm with you, Just Lovely. You and I know your spirit because I know you're PWM. So I already know that you come with engagement and inclusivity, and I appreciate that about you, and I know being a PWM, post worthy matron.
yeah, I know,
Okay, that you have gone through lots of challenges with us, just us ladies, your sisters, and
baby.
girl, you've had to control, discipline yourself a little bit, clench those pearls, but you had to continue to include people irregardless of the
Yes,
situation. So I know that you going over to Joyce and things of that nature it's business, but it is also fun, and I enjoy it myself. I really do enjoy being a judge, and I also want to do this because I have mentally I have I guess you could say an agenda. I have people that want to be a part of this, and they want their businesses to be a part of this, and the numbers that you all get just in the beefing sector alone. I don't give a daggone about the other sectors, but this beefing sector, we pull all the
they
people.
pull the numbers.
We pull all the folks. At least I'm part of the beefing sector. But the bottom line is that we pull the folks and we pull the thousands, and folks are getting paid. And so I have people that come to me and say, "How can I push my business?" Just Lovely, where I come from and how I do what I do, how I do what I do. So I have businesses that want to do this and want to sponsor and want to give money to the hosts or the hostesses for the next upcoming number twos, number 3, 4, and 5, because we're gonna always be wanting to cook and grill and do whatever. So and the diversity. I love the macaroni and cheese, the lasagna, because it was a diversity of people. So yeah, we need to have this, and this is good. This is a good look for people. They want to sponsor it. We know when we're shading and reading somebody else and saying something like Spam said, the teeth. We know that's a dig. We get that. The sponsor don't know. So the sponsor here teeth, and they like, oh, okay, they're talking about teeth, but we digging you because we got our own little yah. But when you go around,
we have our own lingo.
there you go. They don't need to know what we talking about, and there's a way to say things and still dig and still get it in, have fun, and go on about your business. And see, this is what I see is going on. We can do that in this type of arena and also get sponsors because the sponsors.
So why you ain't email me and we could have a conversation?
Okay, here's the deal. I had a death in the family. You know my situation.
Yes, I remember that.
So I'm just getting back on my feet because unbeknownst to most of you, even my family, them niggas get on my damn nerves. Okay, when people die and money's involved, y'all, that's a whole nother set of circumstances and estates and whatever they call the states and
I'm going through that right now.
Okay, yeah, you understand.
I got a manila envelope full of documentation in the mail last week, and
so just lovely. Do me a favor, put it in the private chat right now, please.
Okay. So let me also look at my chat. So Spam, she said, I just finished that. TT the winner, big chief for me. Okay. And then she said, why do you think that Mo3 and Black Sector coming at this? No, I didn't say that. I said that for the most part, I've seen that it looks like we have people that are entering competitions from a lot of different places. That's my point. Maybe those.
But Spam is right. But Spam is right in the next comment. She said because Beef Sector, we do have
loyal supporters.
That's real, Spam. It's real. And sometimes you don't even know. And sometimes there are people that are gonna come back. And there's so many people out here that are definite supporters. Some show themselves, some get on. I know we get on your nerves. I know people say, TC, what are you doing there? But I'm a loyal supporter, and anybody who's a content creator will tell you my collaborations will yield them some dough. But yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, you're right. Beef Sector people have always been very, very loyal.
Yeah, we've always been loyal to content creators. Now, when it comes to certain people, and once they done got on my nerves, I just say fuck it, and I take my subscription back. And but that's always been the nature of YouTube. I can hear about them through other people. So it is what it is. But as far as the people that I love and I participate in their chats, you're right. I'm a loyal supporter.
Is that SHO?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool.
And yes. You're right. When it comes to that when it comes to that PWM, you're right. I definitely could be a judge. I done judged knowledge bowls. I done had conversation with people about messing with them damn MWs.
Oh, you ain't right. Right.
Oh, especially when them men unmarried and they got child. I be like, look,
okay.
He got 2 over there in Abigail. He got 3 over in Queen of Sheba. What you looking for? You leave that thing alone.
And the daughters.
Oh yeah, you know that. That honey.
Girl. That's why you know what? I hang over there with the older ladies, and you talking about roasting and reading and shading.
They be reading. They be like, y'all seen? I be like, child, leave that alone.
Exactly.
But I love it.
Oh, I'll be like, Miss Gloria, you know, you need to stop, okay? Because I'm sending. Okay, I got you. But
I
yeah,
done seen don't get them girls lap scarves. Look, honey, that's too short. He ain't gonna even look.
oh, you know what? I
But
love it.
yes, I appreciate everybody for coming through. If you would like to, you can support the channel at Just Lovely 414. I'm sorry, $ Just Lovely 414. I've been on here for over 2 hours now. If shit, probably longer than that. But I've had a great time. I appreciate everybody in the chat for communicating with me and just let me get it off. Cause child, I was like, oh child now. I can honestly say again, it was a great competition. Hold on.
Look in the chat.
Okay, let me.
And if you don't mind, I would like to make an announcement about something that's going on this week, in case there are people in the area, or if you're going to be online, in reference to HBCU week.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this week is what they call HBCU week in DC. Last week was the Congressional Black Caucus. And now this week is the HBCU week, and I'll be attending, which is when it's called the White House Initiative on HBCUs. So all of the HBCUs come together, and we have sessions, all that good stuff, and we talk about the future, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah, all that stuff. So anyway, there's going to be a major career fair on Thursday in DC, and it's called the White House Initiative on HBCUs 2023. It is amazing. Okay. Anybody have children or grandchildren, nieces, nephews that are in and around the DMV area, especially this is the place to be and go to actually meet the people who make the decisions. So if you want
Mama
to,
sipping you over there.
yes, if you want to, if you want a job, they're going to have a major, beautiful career fair that is going to be absolutely is ungodly, because the hiring managers come out for this. So you're not talking to somebody that's a secretary or whatever. No dig on the secretary, but they don't make the decision, so to speak. They're gatekeepers, but these are the people that you can get to. The hiring managers will be there. You bring your resume, and it is on and what? Popping. All right. Definitely, if you're in the DMV area, please. It's called the White House Initiative on HBCUs all this week. And this particular Thursday, they're going to have a wonderful career fair. And then around 4 o'clock, they're going to have fully funded PhD programs for HBCUs. So I will definitely be in attendance for that. But I just wanted to let people know, it's virtual too. They have a virtual situation where you can be virtual. So if you want to, if you can't make it, of course, understood. But try to at least go virtual one day out of the week, and then check out and see what's going on.
And do you have a flyer or anything for that? I could put it on my community wall.
Okay, I'll send the information to you. All right.
Okay.
And then
So
you
I
can
could put that
definitely.
on my community
Yes.
wall,
Yes.
and my followers can actually take a look at it.
Yes. I'm gonna be meeting up with some folks, some content creators, and having fun and all that kind of stuff.
There's
But
a
yeah,
question in the chat for you.
it is. All right. A question in the chat.
Detroit 313.
Okay, hold on. Oh my. What's the question? I just
She
messed up.
said, wait a minute, did you say fully funded?
Yeah. Fully
That's great opportunity.
fully funded. I'm gonna be at that session. Okay. Definitely. Yes, fully funded PhD programs. Yeah, here's the thing. COVID did a lot of things. We all know we've talked about it. One of the things that it has definitely done for HBCUs, and I heard it in the chat, and I had to correct the gentleman. The HBCUs are dying. Well, here's what's going on. Number one, HBCUs they have increased in terms of their applications and the young people that are trying to go to HBCUs. What is going on is that they don't have enough housing, okay, at the HBCUs to house all of these young people.
They need to get their housing together.
Exactly. So it's like the
Some
cart
of them
before the horse.
places got rats ran down. I know. Look at her gonna jump in the chat on that.
So here's the thing. We have, I've been doing this for a minute, and a lot of the HBCUs are surrounded by, surrounded by houses in the area that are, I don't want to say dilapidated, but
like here at the AU Center, it's like before projects was torn down, that was what was there, the projects.
Right. But see, those projects were stable in terms of the foundation. So here's what has happened. There have been many of our alum from North Carolina A&T. We have bought property around North Carolina A&T. We refurbished those properties and made them into housing for our students.
That's good. My little cousin, she just went last month. She goes there now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I need to any kind of help, whatever. Let me know, because yeah, that's what we do. So you understand what I'm saying? So I know Black people, we do a whole lot of talking and squawking and things of that nature, but I saw it coming from the rip, because not me, I'm talking about those of us that are in certain arenas and organizations. We see these things coming. So when we saw it coming, we just started investing and getting some of these houses at $8,000, $9,000, less than $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we revamped them. We have, we have collaborated with the United States Department of Education. Whatever the state is, like the North Carolina Department of Education, and this is how we can keep the students in those schools, because after the first year, unfortunately the college will tell you that we are not responsible for housing after the first
year. They move on to
the freshmen have carte blanche first.
Right. And then they would move on to another type of housing.
Exactly. So me, when I was at A&T and I heard that, I went right across the street to that mega church, and I started working there. I told them that I could clean the bathrooms, I could do this, I could do that, and them elder ladies took care of the TC HBCU Queen. And then when I needed housing, guess what? Them older ladies that would live in them big old houses by their daggone self, guess who rented out a room? TC for $50 a month. I certainly did. Okay. Right. Because I networked, because I already knew what was coming ahead, and I knew that I didn't want to go back to New York because of housing, and on and on and on. So that's what we do. We got to learn how to network and learn how to have conversations with the right people. And those older ladies, let me tell you, those big old houses down south, look, let me tell y'all something. And they're some of them are widowed, or their husbands were in a nursing home at the time. I was taking care of them. We handled the business, and they were like, thank you so much. And I keep in contact with them. As a matter of fact, I stay with them when I go down to A&T, because they don't want me to be in a hotel. They want me to stay with them. So all I'm saying is that, when our children want to go to college, there's a lot of things to think about, a lot of things to consider. I don't want parents to be going into debt, but the children have got to learn how to network and open their mouths when the time is necessary, and close their behind mouths when it's necessary, because you don't need to tell everybody everything about what you're thinking, number one. And number two, when it's most important and when you need, take your ego out of it, and put your pride aside. because when I said I needed something and I was hungry and the cafeteria was closed, guess what? Those
They
ladies,
always cooking.
what? Always cooking in the mega churches. Do not, and I mean, do not get it twisted. So, yes, ma'am. So
Hey, the real DJ Fruit Loops.
we can talk about Christianity all we want. Christianity has fed a whole lot of people, and there we have it.
Yeah, and then like those mega churches, they always got food baskets available.
Thank
So
you.
because they get the funding for things like that. So
Right. They're the 501c3s. They're the gatekeepers. They know what they have all the pantries and things of that nature.
yeah,
So yes, everybody, we just got to do things a little differently, and we could be doing and having our little fun and digging on each other or shading on each other, whichever. Some people trying to, like if I'm not mistaken, Rebel said he's looking for a sponsor and a sugar daddy. So hey,
I'm
sometimes
looking for one too.
if you know what, and if y'all can, if you can find them, they're out there, and just don't mess over folks. That's all I have to say.
No, I think that the next guy, because usually I date men that are close to my age. I think the next one I get, he might be about 60. The only reason why I wouldn't do that before is because my dad was still here, and I didn't want my dad to judge me for dating his cohorts. But I need me a sugar daddy. Fuck that.
That's right. You go. I know that's right.
He could be one of those silver foxes. I can get him some swag. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Zhuzh
And
him up
I'll
a
be
little
dragging
bit.
him around like Anna Nicole Smith. Come on. He'll be looking at this booty.
You know what?
I know how to put that stank walk on.
Okay, put it on them. Put it on them, girl. Go. These women don't know how to keep their men. Just don't say nothing. It just be like, hey, baby, what's up? You need stop fighting them. Stop fighting the men. That they don't. It's not necessary. It's not. I'm lesbian and I can get them. You know how many dudes come? One came in there the other day and he wouldn't leave, and I'm like, if you don't leave, I'm gonna punch you in your head.
And then especially me, I could go in lately, I've been going to Walmart and I might put on, take my shower in my Sol de Janeiro bum body scrub, and then get out and lotion down in it, spray the body spray, and throw on some Baccarat Rouge,
Ooh,
and child get up in the store, and I be like, why in the hell these damn men all on me? Cause you smell good, bitch. I be like, oh yeah, I forgot I sprayed all this stuff on me. They're attracted.
there it is. I have a concoction that I make, and I put some allspice in it. When I say allspice, they're these little round balls, allspice, and also some cinnamon, and it's frankincense and aloe, and I have some oud oil that I get from Malaysia and
Look
Indonesia.
at my name dropping.
Oud, but I'm not. I'm only gonna tell you
I'm
those
not
two.
a ooh girl. I'm
But
not a ooh
girl,
girl.
this oud, baby. This is. Let me tell you something. This oud is awesome, and it is so powerful that it acclimates itself to your DNA and to your chemistry.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah. Yeah. It's I have a certain oud that I use though, and it is utter amazing. It is utter
Wait a
amazing.
minute, hold on. Let me tell Queen this. Queen, I ain't paid no damn $300 for no damn bottle of Baccarat Rouge. I had got these Muslim brothers that they sell the body oil, the roll on body oil, and I buy it and I put that in all the hot spots, and it is zooed. It just ooh. Now I ain't paid all that money for that. I wish I could. Maybe one day I will, but I got some Amazon dupes for you.
And you know what? I know that, we want to support our brothers from the Muslim community. However, the oud oil that I'm talking about, when you go into
I go to
smell,
the Arabians.
oh, there you go. When you go to the Arabians, and also it's different. The Arabian Muslims, but then there's those Malaysian and Indonesian Muslims, because in Indonesia and Malaysia, it's a rainforest, so they constantly are growing oud they're growing the plants all the time. So their oud is better than the Saudi Arabian oud.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Amazon, if you go over there and look at them Saudi Arabians, they got it locked. When I tell you they have that,
Yes.
I get what you're saying, but them Saudi Arabians, they got that fragrance on lock. I had got okay, y'all know they got the one on TikTok. They always talking about the oil. So
Hmm.
I said, I really want to try that, but they came out and started saying that they was a false. They was giving out a counterfeit. So then I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna go up here. We got Bruford Highway, and it's like all of the Arabians. That's what most Arabians and um the what are they, the Iranians, they
Hmm.
all stay up there and they
Hmm.
have shops. So
Dubai.
I went out there and I had got one fragrance. It's really, really fruity. It was like $17. And when I tell you it lasts on me all day, I be looking so forward to going back up there. And she said, TC, where can I get some UD? How do you spell it? Oh, some oud. Um, I'll call you and I'm gonna give you a website that you can find all of the fragrances on, but I like to do it in person. That's what I'm saying. They know me. Go to like the area where your Saudis or your Iranians, your Indian. Go to those areas in your city because I'm sure they
Yes,
have like fragrance. They have fragrance stores and yes, oud oils.
that's
They
how you.
have fragrance areas and fragrance stores in that area, and they have all of the good smelling. Ooh, and
and you
then
and you
it
have to
lasts all day.
and you have to say oud oil, the imported stuff, because here's the thing: the stuff that they put out, like lick Fruit Loop and all, Hennessy
No,
wine.
no, no. It's not even that. It's just that they have these companies, these fragrance makers that are in those areas like Saudi or stuff.
I
They
know.
have
No, no, no.
these.
What I'm saying to her is, when she goes in, I've noticed that these people, they in our community, they'll put the ones that we're used to,
Yeah.
what, but they have them in the store. It's in the back,
Yeah,
and
you have to tell them, no,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no. I
tell
want
them,
that. I want the real one.
right, the imported oud oils. They're gonna look at you for a minute and say, "What?" I said oud oils, the ones that you all get, that's in the back.
Yeah, you
They-
have to let
they-
them know that.
yeah, you're gonna have to, because see, they sell that to their own people, just like Chinese people don't eat Chinese food that we eat. They eat other stuff. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Just go in and ask them for oud oil.
And that's exactly. Let me see what this fragrance is called. It smells so good.
Yes.
This one is called. It's by It's by Swiss Arabian, and
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I can't even child the names, but it's YULALI. And this is when I want to smell fresh and fruity, and it smells so good.
Mm. And Swiss Arabian, they're in Vegas as well. So yeah, if anybody's in Vegas, the Swiss Arabian store is in. They have a store, an actual store that you can walk into. Because my cousin his wife works for Caesar, and she goes there. And when they came into New York for my family, they bought me, some things. They sent it, they mailed it to me. But yeah,
Yeah, and this one right here smells so good.
yes.
It kind of it what the first note hit me is like a nectarine smell,
Mm,
and that's when I want to be fruity.
yes, Naomi Toussaint. Okay, okay, yes. All right, Miss Toussaint. Sac passe. Sac passe.
But yeah, y'all, I think I've been up since 4:30. That's just my sleeping habits now. I'm trying to get back on my regular schedule programming where I actually, cause I go back to work next month on the 29th, and I just need to try and get myself back on my 2D limb. And me waking up at 4:30 in the morning, that's just not, that ain't good. So I am going to end this. I'm going to go and fix me some breakfast and take out what I'm cooking for my Sunday dinner and let it thaw. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the chats in these streets.
In these
Hold on,
streets.
I got a guess. Oh
Okay.
Lord, look who it is, child.
J Dunn.
You know her
Right.
bad. She's
Girl,
so
I
damn
told you I
bad.
was right here. Girl, I just had to get me another hour. But I was listening the whole time, but another hour I needed. Good morning. How
Jadon
y'all
be have
doing?
Jadon done had me cutting up in chats, going to 5 minute marks and all kind of
Okay.
shit.
That's what's up,
Can
J
y'all hear
Dunn.
me? Can y'all hear
Yes.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. So TC, I had to get up here and be messy with TC real quick. So TC, you see old girl snuck on through and wanted some money over here. Come on now, TC.
Okay. J
You
Dunn
better
did
you
it.
better show her the ropes.
You listen, I heard you roping you was doing the doggone thing, and she came in last night to a view, right? And a view said Jay Dunn did it. She said a view said TC Jay Dunn did the thing. She held it down and nobody come up here. She handled the business, and we love her, and Just
Oh
Christy
y'all talking about
loves you.
BBW sweet and sexy.
Yes.
Uh-huh. We was over there on views the other night. Was it a hot Friday night? That was
Yes, thank
hot
you.
Friday.
Thank you, Jay
It was
Dunn.
a hot Friday night over there,
Hot
and
and
me and
steamy.
TC had her counted up over there at views
Okay.
up there up on the platform.
So
And so
y'all didn't
yes,
smell but head and titties.
Well, whatever. We
look,
I put it to you this way. I
I
think
I heard you be shady like that too, but I don't know the lady. I
Oh,
was
you
just,
just meet her?
yeah,
She
I
been
don't
here
know
since
her.
like 2010.
yeah.
Well, that's what View was telling me, but that's the crazy thing because my channel been around since 2007,
Right. Yeah,
and
you
I
I've
used
been
to
here
follow
since the
all of
conception.
them.
Yeah, I've been here since. Well, hell, if you been following me and Pam that long, you should have known who was cussing her ass out. It was BBW.
Girl, I don't know how I don't remember the lady. Hey, Tutty, I see you down there, Tutty. How
And
you doing?
she was a roaster, baby. She used to be on all their ass.
wow.
Oh, she used, and I'm gonna
I
tell
feel
y'all
like her
somebody.
name, like that, sounds familiar. I just don't know her as Krista. I
No,
don't know her
she
as
used
Krista.
to be BBW Sweet and Sexy,
Right.
and there was a number with it too. I don't remember it. Let me.
She came
Cause
up.
back then it used to be Attorney Mom. I remember all of these other
No, it
random
was
people.
way before Attorney Mom.
I remember Attorney Mom
Oh,
too.
Yeah, it was
okay.
before her. It was before them. She was with Much Love from KY, um,
Oh, I know
Big
much love now.
Cuz.
I know much love now. Oh
Yeah, she
wow.
was with Big Cuz, One Sexy Tina One.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know I got the video with the what's her name? God damn it. Oh, Chantilly, Ash Chantilly. All of them, honey, all of them was roasting Ash Chantilly, baby.
Mm, mm,
Yeah,
mm.
that's what made me go to the first blackout because I was trying to meet everybody, but I really wanted to meet Much Love. But she ended up not being able to make it.
Yeah, she couldn't make it.
Hmm. Yeah,
They was
so
up at the damn. I used to go there sometimes, but
it
it was
was
up
like
on
in
Old
East Point.
National.
Yeah,
No,
it
it was
was in
at
East Point.
College Park.
Oh, College Park. I
Yeah,
know it was over there by the airport, like
yeah, it
close
was
to
up
where
on
the
Old
airport.
National Highway.
Hmm. Yep, that's what made me go. Cause I know so much love now. I always liked her back in the day because I listened to her talk about her own life experience, Much Love, and
And her
she had them
twins.
twins, and one of
Yeah,
them is a gay girl, and that's
and the
what made me
boy he
always
gay
listen.
too.
Yeah, both of them gay, and I used to
Hmm.
listen to her all
Yeah.
the time talk about her twins and them both being gay. And I don't know, I guess because I was in college, it was nice to listen to her perspective raising her twins. So yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna clip this part and send it to her, J Don, because we
So
still
Much
friends on
love.
Facebook. Yeah, we still friends on Facebook, and I talk to her a lot. I check in on her, see how she doing, and making sure she okay. Cause she kind of a little sickly too.
She is. I'm friends with her on Facebook too, but I just don't get on Facebook that much.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. If the B sector had really wanted my head on the platter, they could have found Much Love. She done had access to my Facebook for God knows how long.
Mine too.
Oh gosh.
So
Yeah,
yeah. But that's what made me I like her.
and she
And
on
I know
TikTok
she be
too.
on and off.
She on TikTok. She had ended her page with gaming. Honey, she had them damn Sims, baby. They was out there prostitute.
Hmm.
She had them Sims cutting up, baby. But she
Hmm.
over on TikTok now. She be posting every now and again. It's not so, not often, but she'll post every now and again. And she will repost some of my TikToks. And she still have her Much Love from KY Facebook, and she posts like articles and memes and little
Hmm.
fun TikToks and stuff over there. And we all be in the chat cutting up.
Girl, well, see, now we got something more to talk about. I know you was about to end this, but now we got some more to talk about because yeah, that's what drew me, and I stayed around
Mm-hmm.
listening to her for all them years. And when
Mm-hmm.
she got ready to drag somebody, oh, she
And
drugged
baby, I be
somebody.
all ears.
Mm-hmm. She did,
And she
but I'm
started
happy
off
to
as
know
a
that she
makeup
doing
channel
well.
too. Yeah, she started out as a makeup channel and reviewing wigs and stuff like that. And then in on a different upload, baby, she cussing a bitch out.
Hmm. She would, and I liked it because she'll be cussing with her camera on, dragging on a cigarette. Girl, she
Baby,
remind
that
me of
cigarette be in her between them two fingers, and she might just throw that hand up, and that cigarette be goddamn up in the air, and she be moving that head.
girl, her and that cigarette remind me of that meme that's still around with Angela Bassett, from Wait to Exhale, when she had lit
Oh,
that car on fire and she
Yep,
had that cigarette in one hand with that
and
facial expression.
and
That
she
that's
pull
Much
that
love.
drag in between that cuss. That's what drew me to her, cause I was like, oh my god, that's my twin.
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yep.
so bad.
She so do you remember her, TC? Much
I,
love. You know
I
her?
do. I do.
Yeah, girl. Mm. Yep. That's
Those
how
were good
I
days.
hmm
Yo,
I used to watch all of them.
Jay
That's why I
Dunn.
say it was always a beef sector before the beef sector, because it was just different, because they would cuss your ass out and we wait for the upload from the next person.
Right.
Hmm.
Right. Jay Dunn, I had a quick question before I go. You remember when we were in Peace Love's panel? And there was a young lady from Mississippi who knew you and had been following you. Nice, sweet,
Uh-huh.
beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
Did you ever keep in contact with her?
She on my Facebook as soon as we got off that live.
Okay.
No, I think that happened over here where the
Was it
lady knew me. It was over here. Remember the lady was up in the film.
right?
She knew me from the film over here
Oh
on
yeah,
Just
it was on
Lovely.
my channel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but as soon as Just Lovely ended the live, I went right up in my Facebook messages and I had to scroll, but
Oh,
I found where me and her had messaged. And I think
okay.
my last time that I messaged with her was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. And I typed to her and I said, "Is this you that I just talked to over there on Just Lovely?" And she said, "Yeah, this me."
Okay.
So
Okay. All right.
right
I
there.
was just wondering. I was just wondering because I thought she was a. I thought that was very interesting, and I thought she was a cutie pie too. So.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. She done moved out here too, and she do her acting on the side and all that.
Oh, okay,
But
girl.
yeah, but even my Facebook being wide open, that lady, I'm telling you, it was once upon a time before the B sector got so vicious. It's a lot of people that been around back then whenever I was in college that's
Mm-hmm.
on my Facebook.
Welcome back, fam. That's what I was telling them earlier. Back in the day, it was not a thing to accept people on your Facebook. I'm still friends with Salima.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I have a whole lot of Facebook friends that was from the back day of YouTube. Actually, one day I had Mim Pam was live, Views of View was live, and I had sent her the link, and she came over and hit the link too over there.
Hmm.
Yeah, and one thing that I just thought about that you could let Much Love know. So Much Love did commentary on Bobby Christina because of a silly ass Facebook post that I put out back then.
Mm-hmm.
I
Right.
ended up passing by Emory Hospital, and that's whenever they were saying that Bobby Christina was there. And I made a post and I said, "I'm passing by where Bobby Christina is, y'all." And Much Love did a upload talking about
She
how she
cussed you
was
out.
scrolling. No, she didn't cuss. I can't remember. I don't know if she cussed me out or not. But because she knew that I was at that time. I mean, hell, I was in my 20s, so of course it was insensitive at that time. But I had my family that don't live in Atlanta. That's on my Facebook. I want them to see what Bobby Christina was. And so I don't think she cussed me out, but I remember her doing her video talking about Bobby Christina and basically kind of just like, y'all need to stop all that. Y'all need to stop. And I remember it.
She
See if
be
she
serious
remembers.
too.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask her.
Because at that time, we didn't know that Bobby Christina wasn't going to make it.
That's funny you say that because every time I go to, because I'm an Emory patient too, so every time I go to like maybe I think the last time I went to the emergency room, if I'm not mistaken, I saw Shakana.
Oh no, you didn't.
Lord.
Really?
You see all the celebrities there.
Right.
Mhm. And my thing was, in that moment, I see it was insensitive, but I wasn't coming from an insensitive place.
Right.
That was just my personal Facebook with my family. They in Mississippi. I'm living in hot Atlanta. If I can show them something, I'm gonna show it.
I get
And
it.
again,
Oh, okay.
nobody knew that Bobby
He was
Christina
gonna
wasn't gonna make
leave.
it. Right.
Right.
But
Sam said
I used to
hello.
do random. I used to do random stuff like that all the time. Like if I passed by Tyler Perry Studios or somewhere, took a picture, I'm putting it for them to see back then because I want them to see what I saw out here.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I get it. But this my home. I've been here forever. I feel like it's just common knowledge. But I saw this girl the other day. She was saying she wanted to show her mother Rick Ross's house, and I was like, that was Evander Holyfield house, and it's down Old National. That's what's so crazy about it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh.
Yeah.
It's
And
in the
hey, Sam.
hood, but
Well,
it's a big old mansion.
listen, y'all, I gotta have me some breakfast, but I can't wait to eat. Oh my god, I smell that bacon. Listen, let me go. This bacon. You know what? Let me tell you something. I don't care. I know pork. People don't eat pork and whatever. I'm
I
not
do.
plugging, but I will say this: the eggs. You don't smell the eggs. You don't smell the grits all the time, but that bacon, the right kind of bacon.
Especially that maple.
And then
Ooh,
that maple joint, you smell that. That's that kind of bacon that your mama don't have to go come upstairs and say, "Okay,
come
it's
eat
ready." You ain't gotta, because you already up because you smell it. It came up the stairs.
that bacon.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. Either waffles or pancakes, they will make you get up too because it smell like just fresh baked something.
Right, right, like exactly something
You
fresh.
be ready, and don't
Ugh,
put no damn margin on my pancakes. I want a pat of butter.
there you go. I want a whole thing of butter. Blue Bonnet, personally speaking, but
See, that's that plastic shit. Go on, girl. Bye.
no, really.
Blue Bunny is margarine.
All right. Well, what kind of butter do you eat? Y'all Southerners know it. Give me some pointers, please.
I eat Land O'Lakes.
Oh, okay.
My mama used to have the country crock. For
That's
me, I just get
margarine.
whatever. Well, I just get whatever butter is on sale, to be honest. But I remember the country crock, the little container thing.
Yeah, that's margarine. Anything that come in a plastic container is not butter. Well, I take that back because Land O'Lakes, they now make like a garlic and
Yeah, they put it.
herb mix.
Yeah.
Land O'Lake make a garlic and herb mix, and they also have a honey cinnamon, so you can spread it on your toast. But that's actual butter.
Oh wow.
If you look at the container, it's gonna like Blue Bonnet, Crock Pot. What is it? Country Crock.
Country club. Yeah, my father did ate that.
Those are margarines. Those are. My cousin used to say it's plastic.
Okay.
And
Uh,
that's one thing too, just lovely because I typed up in your chat to let you know that I was here earlier
I
when you
read
first
it.
started, but I was in and out, catnapping, my grandma called it, just a catnap, because it's football Sunday, so I gotta be amped and wide awake and alert come 1 o'clock. So
oh,
Who
who's
who
playing?
who they playing this week, Jadon?
I don't know. I typically start looking at the lineup schedule just to see, and I only really check for the 4 teams in our district.
Y'all know, I love when the fall time comes because I look forward to our homecoming game at my high school, and I cannot wait for the 7th. They gonna have it on a Thursday night, but usually I be right there for the homecoming parade because I
Mhm.
was a majorette. We didn't have the dancing girls, we were majorettes, and
Mhm.
I just look forward to that. And
It was
I'm
mom's homecoming.
supposed to go to.
But hold on, I something in me is telling me that I feel like because I know the Saints played the
Hold
Panthers.
on, let me go look. Cause if we playing, we gonna
Because
fight, Jadon.
I think
We
our
gonna
Falcons
fight.
game is
We
coming
gonna
up
fight.
because
Hold on.
I'm sitting
Hold
here,
on.
TC. I'm sitting here looking at a beautiful antenna, a digital HD TV antenna that I bought from Amazon.
Hmm.
That I plan to install, and that way I ain't gotta watch the football games on my computer. Cause I used to just go find them for free on my computer, but now I'm actually gonna get into the old school days and use an antenna, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
be up in football season watching every game that come on the regular channels.
There you go. That's what
Well,
I'm talking
today the
about.
Falcons are playing the Lions.
Oh, Detroit. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so then the Saints, I gotta see who they playing.
Who
But
the
either way,
Saints
that's
playing?
my goals for today. Yeah, see who the best team playing. Go ahead, don't be a hater. Let us know.
Girl, please, you wrong for that.
Oh Lord. I didn't
Let
know
us
you
know
were
who
Jay
they
Dunn
playing.
gonna make me drive out to Cobb County. I'm telling y'all. Don't
All right,
come for
y'all.
my
Let me
team.
go. Let me get something to eat, and I will talk with y'all later. Jay, thanks for holding it down, bro. I appreciate you.
All right, you're
I
welcome, TC.
emailed you, TC. Thank
All
you
right.
for coming up, and I
Okay.
appreciate your commentary on the sexy lip challenge.
Okay. Okay. And oh, Jay, I didn't. Well, you didn't. You might have heard it. Okay, so there's the HBCU week that's going on this week, but they have fully funded PhD programs. It's a session that's coming. That's on Thursday. Also, the career fair that they're gonna have. It's like over maybe 60 United States agencies. They're looking for quality workers and they need a quality workforce. We already know, but
Mm.
there's a PhD program fully funded. I'm gonna be at that session. And as soon as when I get back, then I'm gonna be, I know you. I don't know if you were looking at getting a PhD, but anybody who's looking to get their PhD, I'm gonna have the information and share it, and maybe even bring the person that's in charge of it from the United States Department of Education to
Hmm.
come and talk about money and where the money is really, and that we're not on this chase of a maze, you know, and be
Well,
able to get your PhD funded.
I'm definitely interested in it. To be honest, I would have had a PhD by now, but I was trying to pay off student loan debt from the masters already. So I would be interested in knowing where the money is, and not only that,
I
I
know
could
that's
share it with
right.
my family.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. They make it, and then the way they talk, they make it so like they talk in riddles and stuff. I mean, people say I do too. Okay, so I get it. But I'm just saying, look, tell me where the money is. Who do I need to go to? Who does it go to? And what do you need from me? That's all I want to know. And how much?
Hmm.
And
Okay.
don't
Hmm.
forget to send the information so I can put it on the
So you can
community
post it.
post.
Got you. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, well, yeah, definitely keep me in the loop with that, TC. I'm definitely interested in it.
Okay.
Imagine me getting my PhD and then actually
Oh
bragging on
Lord, we're gonna hear
to
about
Jay
that
Wilson.
shit forever.
Jay Wilson will fall over in his chair. You hear me? Somebody will have to go to San Antonio to resuscitate him if I got a PhD in this bitch.
Okay. Because
Y'all better remember Jay Wilson done dropped down in my chat. So he gonna be looking forward to getting that information too. So y'all gonna be running neck and neck.
okay. All right. Well, I'll
Yeah.
make sure you just lovely, you my sister. So you get it on your channel first, and then Jay Dunn, is always here. So Jay Dunn will get it as well. So it's not a problem.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. Well,
So
I'm
enjoy
gonna
your
drop down with
breakfast.
TC. I'm gonna drop down with TC too and hook up this antenna. But thank you for
Oh,
having me
okay.
up.
Huh?
I said thank you for having me up. I'm about to hook up the antenna so that I can be ready to see all the football games today.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up, Jay Dunn. I appreciate you coming here.
Okay, you welcome. Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, guys. So that's going to conclude this live broadcast of the Sexy Lip Challenge review. I did review that sex lip challenge. If you're just coming in, you can go from the beginning, honey, because I was talking shit and swallowing spit. You hear me? So I would like for you all to have a wonderful rest of the day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you are willing, you can donate to your girl Just Lovely at $ Just Lovely 414. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you again for joining me. Bye bye.